Hello, 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 hello. But yo estoy aquí, estoy. What I'm doing, what I'm doing. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Going to my channel, my video. Manifestation in the Holy Spirit.
Manifestation of the Holy Spirit Bible verse Google search. Featured snippet from the web. Now to each one the manifestation of the Spirit is given for the common good. To another miraculous powers, to another prophecy. To another
Manifestation in the Holy Spirit.
manifestation of the Holy Spirit Bible verse Google search. Featured snippet from the web. Now to each one the manifestation of the Spirit is given for the common good. To another miraculous powers, to another prophecy. To another
What the hell? Manifestation of the Spirit? What happened, Hector? Manifestation of the Spirit. God.
manifestation of the Holy Spirit Bible verse Google search. Featured snippet from the web. Now to each one the manifestation of the Spirit is given for the common good. To another miraculous powers, to another prophecy. To another distinguishing between spirits, to another speaking in different kinds of tongues, and to still another the interpretation of tongues. http://web.mit.edu www.cef 1 Corinthians 12:4-11. There are diversities of gifts, but the same Spirit. Ezekiel 36:26-27. I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit within you, and the manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man unto profit. Something from the Spirit can be seen in each person. The Spirit gives this to each. 28th August 2023 John the Baptist, speaking of Jesus, described him as the one who would baptize you with the Holy Spirit and with fire. Luke 3:16. There. Now to each one the manifestation of the Spirit is given for the common good. Now to each is given the manifestation of the Spirit. For the common profiting. 26 January 2013 The seven spirits of God must therefore be the one Holy Spirit who will manifest himself in the believer's life in seven distinct ways. 6 Flesh gives birth to flesh, but the Spirit gives birth to spirit.
I was gonna say something. I'm talking in English, but I'm gonna say something. I saw this one says phone tracker and GPS location. All right, and I didn't go there on it, but he pressed it anyway, and
Is simply by using their phone number. It's very simple, and you don't have to pay anything to use it. Click the button below to use it. Find out where anyone's phone is simply by using their phone number. It's very simple, and you don't have to pay anything to use it. Click the button below to use it. Find out where anyone's phone is simply by using their phone number.
you press install, then goes to the phone tracker and GPS location. Okay. I'm taking forever, 50 seconds now. I don't want to go there, do we? What are you doing? No, I doesn't want to go to it. Sorry, maybe this one case to it and then go back to it. Now look down. Yep, about the app. Oh, can't read it, bro. You read it. You. Security and private location data remain secure and private within the app. Opa. What's he say per week? $1.15 per week. Oh yeah, $1.50. Nah, you're kidding me. But it has no. I would say yearly, 15 a week. Oh, okay, whatever. What do you wanna? You wanna? That doesn't work. That don't work. What can we just do it for free? Ah, you silly. That's probably why haven't used it. Enable free trial. Try free. You can choose one of these for an explanation. I'm just pressing buttons. But I'm not paying attention. Oh, it keeps it. Oh, yeah. Bro, you say. Okay. You're playing games. In Pro Future, join. Manifestation. Manifestation. Mama. It's a way of doing the phone around, eh? That's the way. He just doesn't want to do it, bro. I don't know why it's not doing it. Hey, I don't know why. You're supposed to go like this and the whole side will go. See how I'm holding it on the side? It's silly. Look, he doesn't do it, bro. He's trying not to do it. He wants to go up here. Go up here. And where's portrait? Here we go. Try it now. No, not even then, man. Oh, now it will. What is it? Oh, here. No, still doesn't do it. Still doesn't do it, bro.
Yep, that's me. Today, I tried Marine Corps martial arts.
Well, get it out of there anyway, bro. Photos. I'll that job high up, saying, "Oh, nice job, yes, get out." Nice job, get out. Hello. Wah 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 ba damn. Wah 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 ba damn. Here we go. We gonna do this. Gotcha. I heard one of the blokes saying this today. I can't. Anyway, God. What happened, bro?
For more targeted support.
What happened,
For example, FinTech Australia, the peak body
Why is it doing that? I don't know
Burrow's
why.
budget with less of an idea of what
It's
the
like
startup
going
and tech
forward.
sectors can expect for them. While the focus so far has been on tax cuts and cost of living relief, the tech sector hasn't been entirely ignored. There have been a number of announcements attached to projects under the future made in Australia policy. And it's followed last year's trend of going hard on quantum. The Albanese government's national quantum strategy dominated the tech headlines in the weeks leading up to last year's budget. The strategy was part of the $1 billion earmarked for Labour's national reconstruction.
Party hector. Da-da-da. Don't do that again.
Pre-budget
Okay.
announcements quiet on tech and startups this year.
My hand was
In the
there.
lead up to the
Sorry.
2023-2024 federal budget, there was a flurry of tech-related announcements. 12 months on, things are quieter. We're going into tomorrow's budget with less of an idea of what the startup and tech sectors can expect for them. While the focus so far has been on tax cuts and cost of living relief, the tech sector hasn't been entirely ignored. There have been a number of announcements attached to projects under the future made in Australia policy. And it's followed last year's trend of going hard on quantum. The Albanese government's national quantum strategy dominated the tech headlines in the weeks leading up to last year's budget. The strategy was part of the $1 billion earmarked for Labour's National Reconstruction Fund and, as the budget papers revealed, also included $101.2 million for small business integrating quantum and AI technologies into their operations. While the 2024-25 budget announcements around the tech sector may not have been as prominent this year, the news cycle hasn't exactly been devoid of quantum. In late April, the federal and Queensland governments announced a joint $1 billion investment in Topsy Quantum. Founded in 2016 by Australian academics, Sequantum aims to develop the first commercially viable, fault-tolerant quantum computer. The investment will take the form of share purchases, grants, and loans. Sequantum will also establish its regional headquarters in Brisbane as part of this deal. The Sequantum investment is part of the Future Made in Australia strategy, which focuses on advancing Australia's capabilities in high-tech sectors, and is projected to create 400 new jobs, adding to the economic impact of the technology sector in the region. Some of the other tech-focused projects under Future Made in Australia include $1 billion for Solar Sunshot, $566 million for Geoscience Australia, $100 million for speedier environmental approvals for businesses. The Tech Council of Australia, TCA, has also touched on quantum computing in its pre-budget submission, invoking the national quantum strategy. The TCA advocated for increased focus on quantum technology commercialization and adoption, including the upgrading of digital infrastructure critical for 5G development. The TCA also suggested refining FECI tax incentives to better suit the evolving tech investment landscape and is advocating for education reforms to help investors qualify as wholesale clients. Considering the current economic climate, a budget focused on cost of living, taxes, and health care is to be expected. While the tech and startup sectors don't appear to be at the forefront of this year's budgetary considerations, they continue to simmer on the policy backburner. Still, we may emerge surprised come Tuesday evening. One never quite knows what could be nestled between the fat stacks of budget papers. Smart Company will be in budget lockup in Canberra, so stay tuned for all of our SME and startup-related reports. To see Smart Company's full budget coverage, click here. Never miss a story. Sign up to Smart Company's free daily newsletter and find our best stories on LinkedIn. Regulatory clarity, improved investment in startups budget wishlist. LR, FinTech Australia CEO Rehan Almeida and Ryan Black, acting CEO of the Tech Council of Australia. Source, Smart Company. Australia's startups are looking for help in tomorrow's budget, with improvements to the investment environment, regulatory clarity and tax assistance topping the sector's wishlist. Last year's budget saw $393.4 million pledged to an industry growth program to help startups and SMEs commercialize their ideas and grow their operations. But the sector this year is looking for moves to make it easier to secure investment in a still anemic fundraising environment. Ryan Black, acting CEO of the Tech Council of Australia, told Smart Company the number one request he hears from startup
Doesn't it have, oh well, too bad.
tremendous cost House revisions to a new employment program. Here's what's in the 2024 federal budget for disability, ABC News. Between significant revisions to the National Disability Insurance Scheme and new employment initiatives, disability was a key part of this year's federal budget. But now the dust has settled, the standout questions, particularly regarding the ENDIS, don't center on the specifics that were in the papers. They're about those that weren't. Here are the key takeaways. ENDIS growth moderation. It's been a massive few months for the scheme, with a major review handed down in December recommending sweeping changes and the government introducing draft legislation to kickstart that process. Life updates. For all the latest news about this year's federal budget, follow our blog. The 2024 budget papers say the government expects those changes will offset increases in ENDIS payments to the tune of $14.4 billion over the next 4 years. The government isn't calling this a saving, but growth moderation. The government says spending on the scheme is now projected to rise to $60.7 billion by 2027 to 28 and, thanks to its action, needs. And instead of constructing a plan brick by brick to change the way participant budgets are set, what we want to do is...
You're funny, man. You're making me out there was like a plow or something. I don't know what it was. It wasn't doing it. It's doing it now too. Hello, how are you? Hello. Look at this. It's called Chat. This is the app at the App Store, Google App Store. Chatbot, AI, and Smart Assistant. What can it do? It can do this. It does that. Oh no. Chat. How to make 200 in the most money accept. It tells you how to make money and all this shit. It keeps going, man. It just keeps going, bro. This app is crazy. Holy cow. How do you read that? Read that, man. Fuck. Or it can be in any language. You can talk whatever. It's got a support. It's fucking hell, man. This one's crazy or something. Bet you there's more, eh? Bet you there's more. What are the people saying? What's this one? How do you go? What's that? My eyes are gone. I can't read, man. This person's 5-star, man. 1-star is shit, this guy say. He's 5-star, man. Oh, fucking hell, bro. That's what the browser's supposed to do. You ask the browser, can you get me this type of news so I can earn money somehow by using some apps or something? What doesn't it should tell you, eh? Like, can I do this and fucking whatever, and you write me the report and I'll go and check it out in the browser. Yeah, some people asking some weird question in this chat, and it's free, man, and it's free, bro. I bet you there's something 100, and the same up there, look, 100. The one thing you should definitely be used to chat. Auto GPT tutorial, create your personal AI. No. That means you can just go to the chat GPT and say, can you create me an assistant? And then you type some other words and then it says, yeah. Okay, now the assistant has to have do and code it do, and can it be on my PC or on my phone now? Make sure it's got a search button to go to the website to search for whatever I ask for. Yep. Wait a minute. Give me a few seconds. Chat GPT. Gets you the assistant. Here, you can do it like this. You can indust codes, website. That's this. That's that. Whatever it does, and then go. Okay. Gotta copy that. Put it over here. Go. Is this an app or is this? You don't even know what you're making, but you're making something incredible that you can show your whole family. Go, look what I made, man. I stock-based artificial intelligence stock to match what? You're not gonna tell me that AI is in the stock now. They call me I 10 best assistant. What the hell? What the hell? We're gonna listen to this shit or something. What the hell are you on about?
10 Best AI Assistants, February 2024, Unite. Artificial intelligence, AI assistants are becoming indispensable in today's society. You see them everywhere, from smartphones to medical institutions. The number of AI assistants on the market is only increasing, and they will become even more integrated into our lives. What defines an AI assistant? What is an AI assistant? An AI assistant can be defined as a software program that relies on technologies like natural language processing (NLP) to follow voice and text commands. They are capable of carrying out many of the same tasks as human assistants, such as reading text, taking dictation, making calls, and much more. AI assistants are often based on the cloud, meaning you can access them anywhere as long as there is an internet connection. To integrate them even more into your day-to-day life, they can be connected to smart devices. The best AI assistants rely on self-teaching algorithms to become highly personalized. For example, they can learn your preferences or speech patterns. The market for AI assistants has been rapidly growing and becoming more competitive. Let's take a look at the 10 best AI assistants. 1. Otter. Otterpilot trademark sign, your AI meeting assistant. Get an AI meeting assistant that records audio, writes notes, automatically captures slides, and generates summaries. Collaborate with teammates in the live transcript by adding comments, highlighting key points, and assigning action items.
Stop. You will not believe what I think. AI assistant. I thought you're going to, press this button and you'll be talking to the person in a building that are going to assist you. Like, hey, hello, the person says something. Hello, how are you? You press the button and you go, hello, how are you? They says, how can I help you? Oh yeah, I got this the chat bot and and it doesn't do this, it doesn't do. Oh yeah, we can assist you. We'll give you the details and you have to write this. Can you write this down? Yeah, okay, let me get whatever, and I'll write it down. How quick are you at writing? And you go, did it very quickly. So you write down fucking shit but it's not that. It's not an assistant now. Is another AI bot that assists you on things that you have applied to it. Like you said, my personality is this, I do that. Someone who's just normal, like a Chinese lady or a Venezuelan person, a man with a phone, or whatever. Someone simple, like from Chile, Australia, something simple. And they said, yeah, my personality is this, I play football. I am very, very nice. I'm in Australia. There's a lot of mountains, kangaroos, beautiful people. We pray to God to come into our body. We need more praise. We need more religion. We need more We need heaps of stuff that can help us every day. We want to be awarded for doing good things. We are very nice people. You tell the assistant to do all these things, do some coding, do some radio, podcast, some Spanish things, do something beautiful so I can feel very attractive to you, assistant. And write an essay, which websites are to go listen to the news. The best news, whatever, whatever. Something, and it'll do it for you, right? I thought in the first go, AI, no, chatbot AI was meant to be the bot, right? You ask the question to, but then there must be a button on the side that says, here you can chat to a real person, but it's not. It's an assistant, another AI assistant that you can program to be you, like, you know what I mean? I've seen a Filipino and a Canadian, all right? I'm not going to say male or female, I don't care. I seen them and they had like a girlfriend. Oh, hello, Aunt Alicia. You are sexy. Yes, I'm here for you. I'm very sexy. How can I help you today? Oh, I need to go to the shop, the computer shop, and need to buy a best gaming computer. Can you tell me in this area? I live here, blah 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 blah. Can you tell me which computer is best to whatever to buy in a gaming computer? And it'll say yes. These are some similar website. Go and see the names. Check this out. In second, it's just telling you shit, man. Incredible. It's mind control. Like in another dimension, they'll just have like a glove in their hand, right? Like a phone, another dimension, and just talks to it. Now, tell me where the enemy is. Okay, and the AI will say, "Wait a minute, what? You mean the ones in front of you, on the side, to the left, to the back? Okay, let me see around. Okay, hurry up. Okay, in less than 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 30. Yep, and the enemy is on the left to your right. Very careful. You're very close to it. I will tell you. I'll tell you. You're right. But he's talking inside your ear. He's talking inside. No one can hear it. And also it tells, make sure you're private so no one knows that we're around. Yeah. No one knows you're around. If anyone knows, I'll beep you. I'll beep 3 times. Beep beep. Beep, 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 like that. It's fucking mad shit. It's incredible, bro. Incredible. You're like full equipped, man, with all these things around your body. And there's another thing, it's in the side of your jacket or something, near your heart, where your lungs is, on your right side, right? And it's a thing, and you can pull it out and it becomes a laser, like a gun that opens a portal and you to one side to the you're in Earth and then you're in the moon, man. Fucking, they're trying to blow up the moon and the aliens. That ones are trying to tell the humans what to do. Must kill them one. Oh, wow. The aliens are killing aliens. Planets are killing planet. Gods are killing gods. Big Bang Theory. The spaceship, other dimension. You're now talking alien. Fuck me, that is insane, man. Mind blowing. It's really good. In another planet where God is, they're trying to destroy God, and God do not allow that because he's got a court and he's got many shit. And Jesus Christ, I remember in one video I was saying Jesus Christ was bombed. They bombed Jesus Christ. He went out somewhere, I can't remember. Some guy was saying, yeah, they bombed the shit out of Jesus, and Jesus just that doesn't work. And then he looked over there somewhere, or the left, or whatever it was, and he went like that because those ones there can kill me. But this one, he cannot. Look, they're trying, but they can't do shit. But anyway, and I went to, and Jesus goes to talk to them and says, it makes them feel better. And they say, yes, Master Jesus, I'm sorry. We now go to, and Jesus says, still would you do, and the and the other identity or the ghost or the alien says, yeah, or whatever, and Jesus, you must hide now. And the identity Jesus, and all hide, and no one gets killed or anything, but some of these stupid alien can't kill other planets because they say this one will later on become powerful. We don't want that. Ding, ding, ding. So they have wars. And the wars they have is incredible. It's like one spaceship's up on the sky, and, you know what I mean, opens a portal, he kills 100 in one go, man. I fucking insane. It's like one of those, what do they call those movies? C5, Joy 5, like spaceship movie. It's fucking insane, bro. It blow mind. Like you go up to do. I'm funny, bro. I'm funny. Kalabushka, bro. Upala, aló, ¿cómo está? Nos cantamos. ¿Qué mierda es esto?
Nacional. Últimas leyes. Ley Chile menos últimas leyes publicadas menos Biblioteca del Congreso Nacional. Últimas leyes publicadas. Aquí encontrará todas las leyes chilenas publicadas por el Diario Oficial en los últimos 12 meses, ordenadas por número y fecha de publicación. Al ingresar a cada ley puede navegar por su texto completo o por artículo y acceder desde esa norma a las modificaciones que introduce, la historia de la ley y los proyectos relacionados. 23 Zamar-2024, Ley N 21.662. Modifica LA Ley N grado 20903 para homologar los requisitos de admisión universitaria para las 20 AFEP-2024, Ley N 21.655. Modifica LA Ley N 20430 para establecer una etapa inicial del procedimiento de 19 AFEP-2024, Ley N 21.600.
Amigo, ¿cómo esto? Que no me... Si yo voy para atrás y me dices, como yo pienso, te voy a sacar... No empieces, no. Yo te voy a ver. Mira, me estás quedando asustado. Mis manos se mueven, mi pelo no sé dónde mierda está, bueno, estoy asustado. ¿Cómo esa weá? Ves, lo tienen en diferentes cajas. Si tú quieres ver el proyecto tienes que venir a este canal, BCN. Tienen que venir a BCN. Mira, te muestra que en el 29 de marzo hicieron una ley. Ya, vamos a ir a ese. Porque yo no sé cómo... Ya. Hiciste una ley, weón. No puedo ni ver la wea cómo trabaja. A ver, aquí... A ver, le pongamos la cuestión para que lo lea, a ver.
Ley Chile menos Ley 21.662 menos Biblioteca del Congreso Nacional. Ley 21.662 modifica LA Ley N grado 20903 para homologar los requisitos de admisión universitaria para las carreras y programas de pedagogía. Ministerio de Educación. Seleccione las notificaciones a registrar. Todos. Para registrar notificaciones debe ingresar un correo electrónico. Promulgación 20 Amar-2024. Publicación 23 Amar-2024. Versión única -23 Amar-2024. Ley Num. 21662. Modifica LA Ley N grado 20903 para homologar los requisitos de admisión universitaria para las carreras y programas de pedagogía. Teniendo presente que el Congreso Nacional ha dado su aprobación al siguiente proyecto de ley que tuvo su origen en moción de los honorables senadores señor José García Ruminot, señoras Carmen Gloria Aravena Acuña y Yasna Proboste Campillay, y señores Fidel Espinoza Sandoval y Gustavo Sanueza Dueñas. Proyecto de ley, y por cuanto he tenido a bien aprobarlo y sancionarlo, por tanto, promúlguese y llévese a efecto como ley de la República. Santiago, 20 de marzo de 2024 menos Gabriel Boric Font. Presidente de la República menos Nicolás Cataldo Astorga, Ministro de Educación. Lo que transcribo a usted, para su conocimiento menos saluda atentamente a usted, Alejandra Arratia Martínez, Subsecretaria de Educación. Tipo versión, desde, hasta, modificaciones, única, de 23 Zamar menos 2024, 23 Zamar menos 2024. Término encontrado en la siguiente parte, sin resultados. Este documento cuenta con firma electrónica. Para descargarlo, haga clic en el botón descargar con firma. De lo contrario, haga clic en descargar ahora sin firma.
Ok. Yo no quiero de esto. Ya. Es un cachureo. Lo que usted escuchó es un cachureo. Lo que usted, suponiendo que usted vive en otro país, o no sé cómo se llama, no importa. Lo mezclaron los hueones. Perdón, tienen que escuchar a mí. Lo mezclaron los hueones con... ¿cómo era la palabra? Eléctrico o algo. Este documento cuenta con firma eléctrico para descargar, haga... ¿qué? Eléctrico. Ok, esto... estamos yendo de moda, amigo, yendo de moda. No sé cómo es la palabra, yo hablo español en inglés, like, si vamos ahora así, yo no sé cómo, el amor YouTube, setting, subscribe, YouTube, que seamos YouTube, que no se va YouTube, como que YouTube, que sea como YouTube.
Adelantado recién en nuestro adelantado.
Como YouTube, subscribe. Wow. Vamos al audio.
Recién en nuestros titulares hay 10 países latinoamericanos, entre ellos Chile, Estados Unidos y también la Unión Europea, que han rechazado esta decisión de la justicia venezolana de ratificar el día de ayer la victoria electoral del presidente Nicolás Maduro. Nuevamente han hecho este llamado para que el gobierno publique las... Adelantado recién en nuestros titulares hay 10 países latinoamericanos, entre ellos Chile, Estados Unidos y también la Unión Europea, que han rechazado...
Tuvieran partidarios del régimen y sobre todo autoridades que tuvieran en el exterior, así como se ha hecho con Rusia, por ejemplo, de crímenes internacionales que pudieran ser llevados
como país nos vamos a abstener de hacer un reconocimiento a lo que ha señalado el Consejo Nacional Electoral.
Expulsado a todo el personal diplomático y he roto relaciones con los gobiernos fascistas.
Demuestra una intolerancia impropia de las democracias.
Desde Chile no reconocemos ningún resultado que no sea verificable. Yo sí te reconozco que eres un merluzo.
Sinceramente no merece respuesta.
Todos vienen entrenados de Chile y Perú.
Afirmaciones de esa naturaleza son ridículas.
Chile no reconoce el triunfo autoproclamado de Maduro. Se le cayó definitivamente la máscara, queda al desnudo su gobierno pinochetista y golpista.
Es evidente la tensión diplomática entre Chile y Venezuela.
Okay. He's really saying that Chile and Venezuela are pointing it out, whatever the words are, because they're trying to... What are they trying to find out that Maduro lied about the election? I don't know why it's going on. Anyway, no sé qué estábamos hablando, pero anyway, me asusté algo afuera. I don't know, no sé qué está pasando, estoy asustado, Dios, desasústame, Dios, desasústame, ámame todo lo que yo quiero, ámame todo lo que yo quiero, ámate lo que yo quiero, adiós, Dios, entra a mi cuerpo, entro todo el mundo, todo alrededor, everything, everywhere. Everything, everywhere. What is this shit? Oh, the podcast. How to create a podcast.
OA Podcast Editor for Creators Tips. Trick Alternative AA Podcast Editor for Creators Tips. Trick Alternative Spotify Alternative Settings Hidden. Features Spotify Tips Tricks Google Search. Automatically mix and master your podcast to remove background noise, level, normalize, polish, and export at optimal loudness standards. Learn more. Your missing trick alternative Spotify settings hidden. If you are just recording by yourself on your computer, Audacity on Windows, Mac, and Linux, and GarageBand on Mac are two good free options. Missing creators trick Spotify hidden. Get to know Spotify for podcasters, the free, all-in-one podcast platform for every creator. Missing AA trick alternative Spotify hidden. An author interview with Nova Lorraine. OA for Creatives is a podcast by creatives for creatives connecting art, innovation, and humanity. In this episode, Podcaster is the easiest way to create professional quality podcasts. Record, edit, and host your content with the power of AI using web-based software. 20th July 2024. In this episode of AI in Marketing Unpacked, learn about the latest official by Wizard Media Converter Tools Online. Products bundles. Audios. Spotify Music Converter. Download Spotify Music into MP3, FLAC, AAC, WAV, M4A, and M4B. $14.95, $29.95, $79.95. 1 PC/1 month. 1 PC/1 quarter. How to download, convert, and record streaming music and audiobooks. Can you listen to Spotify offline without premium? Yes. Can you listen to Spotify offline without premium? Spotify offline mode is only supported by the premium plan. But you can also achieve that by using some Spotify offline downloaders like Wizard Spotify Music Converter. Read more. Posted by Adam Gordon Aug 23, 2024. M4B versus MP3, which one to choose? Feel confused about M4B versus MP3 difference? Here is a complete comparison between these two audio formats. Read more. Posted by Adam Gordon Aug 22, 2024. Libro.fm versus Audible, which one is worth it? Libro.fm and Audible are both great resources for streaming audiobooks. Do you know which is better? Read this article and you'll know the answer. Read more. Posted by Adam Gordon Aug 22. Can you listen to Spotify offline without premium? Yes. If you are a Spotify premium subscriber, you should be familiar with Spotify offline mode. It allows you to download and stream Spotify playlists and albums to any device, so you can listen to Spotify offline without a Wi-Fi or internet connection. That's indeed a fantastic feature, especially when you have limited access to a network. However, this feature is not applicable to those free users. So, can you listen to Spotify offline without premium? In this post, you will get a positive answer. We will introduce an ultimate solution to help you play Spotify offline without premium. Of course, Spotify premium subscribers can also use this efficient Spotify downloader to enjoy Spotify songs for free. In addition, we are happy to show you how to use Spotify offline mode to listen to Spotify music. Part 1. Can you use Spotify offline without premium? As a free Spotify user, your offline options are pretty limited. You can download and listen to podcasts offline, which is awesome if you love catching up on your favorite shows while you're on the move. No extra charges, just straightforward access to your podcasts even when you're offline. But here's the catch: when it comes to music, the free plan doesn't allow offline listening. That means if you want to enjoy OA Podcast Editor for Creators Tips, Trick Alternative AA Podcast Editor for Creators Tips, Trick Alternative Spotify Alternative Settings Hidden. Features Spotify Tips Tricks Google Search. Search results. Automatically mix and master your podcast to remove background noise, level, normalize, polish, and export at optimal loudness standards. Learn more. Your missing trick alternative Spotify settings hidden. If you are just recording by yourself on your computer, or Podcast Editor for Creators Tips, Trick Alternative AI Podcast Editor for Creators Tips, Trick Alternative Spotify Alternative Settings Hidden. Feature Podcast Editor for Creators Tips, Trick Alternative AI Podcast Editor for Creators Tips, Trick Alternative Spotify Alternative Settings Hidden. Features Spotify Tips Tricks Google Search. Search results. Automatically mix and master your podcast to remove background noise, level, normalize, polish, and export at optimal loudness standards. Learn more. Your missing trick alternative Spotify settings hidden. If you are just recording by yourself on your computer, Audacity on Windows, Mac, and Linux, and GarageBand on Mac are two good free options. Missing creators trick Spotify hidden. Get to know Spotify for podcasters, the free, all-in-one podcast platform for every creator. Missing AA trick alternative Spotify hidden. An author interview with Nova Lorraine. OA for Creatives is a podcast by creatives for creatives connecting art, innovation, and humanity. In this episode, Podcaster is the easiest way to create professional quality podcasts. Record, edit, and host your content with the power of AI using web-based software. 20th July 2024. In this episode of AI in Marketing Unpacked, learn about the latest AI tools that can help you with graphic design, podcasts, and video. Spotify is the best music downloader for Spotify, YouTube, Gunna, JioSaavn, and SoundCloud. Download tracks, albums, songs, music, and playlists from 7th April 2024 from your library. Tap the plus button at the top right corner of the app and select AI playlist. Select one of the suggested prompts or type. Missing editor trick alternative Spotify. An author interview with Nova Lorraine. OA for Creatives is a podcast by creatives for creatives connecting art, innovation, and humanity. In this episode, Podcaster is the easiest way to create professional quality podcasts. Record, edit, and host your content with the power of AI using web-based software. 20th July 2024. In this episode of AI in Marketing Unpacked, learn about the latest AI tools that can help you with graphic design, podcasts, and video. Spotify is the best music downloader for Spotify, YouTube, Gunna, JioSaavn, and SoundCloud. Download tracks, albums, songs, music, and playlists from 7th April 2024 from your library. Tap the plus button at the top right corner of the app and select AI playlist. Select one of the suggested prompts or type. Missing editor trick alternative Spotify. Images. 10 Spotify tips and tricks you should know. 22 Spotify tips to trick out your music streaming PC Mag. 22 Spotify tips to trick out your music streaming PC Mag. 22 Spotify tips to trick out your music streaming PC Mag. Here you'll learn all the tips and tutorials about how to download and convert streaming music like Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes Songs, Tidal Music. 12th August 2024 2.
Where's that? Wow. Hello, Riding. Where's that? Wow. Oh, what were you doing? Were you doing something?
The AI Gold Rush, how to make money off AI and machine learning. The AI Gold Rush will drive the creation of new artificial intelligence and machine learning jobs. We're on the verge of the AI Gold Rush. And like the infamous historical gold rush, only a precious few with plans and backup plans will become the success stories that panned for gold and struck it rich. Real economic growth will be achieved by those companies which are selling the equivalent of picks, food, supplies, shovels, and jeans for artificial intelligence and machine learning. Think of all the tools required: training data, governance tools, consulting and integration services. And most critical, the creation of new sustainable revenue models. Read more. Chatbots are the new HR managers. Startups, incumbent tech companies, and corporate innovation centers already have started using artificial intelligence and machine learning to solve real business problems across manufacturing, healthcare, transportation, energy, and nearly every other industry beyond high tech. The first successes are no nonsense, e.g., take a process that you know well and move the heavy lifting to AI, enabling humans to do the more creative thinking. This approach is characterized by short-term wins, intended to be cross-company scalable, with a focus on immediate value creation. There are many parallels between internet retailing in the 90s and artificial intelligence today. Those that embraced electronic intermediaries were able to redefine and grow within a click and mortar world, whereas others have seen their brick and products fade and seem digital substituted. In both situations, commoditization, or fading away, awaits those that wait too long to ride the wave of social disrupting technology. The 2020 mark: augment existing jobs and transition to jobs that are yet to be created. Over the coming 2 to 5 years, we can expect a profound transformation for knowledge workers and professionals as their daily tasks are infused by AI and
why they slow and have not progressed or try not to. But we love you, YouTube. We love you, Facebook. We love you, Internet. We love you, Google. We love you all. We love you, Microsoft. We love you. We love you. It's more going to be money, 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 money.
and ML. However, it will likely be much different than what sci-fi movies have made us think. AI and ML will not do the job autonomously.
On the name of God, yeah, I love you, Native American, Native Australian, Native Chilean.
Rather, AI will relieve the human from repetitive work and force and assist humans to make choices and decisions faster and easier. The AI Gold Rush: How to Make Money Off AI and Machine Learning. The AI Gold Rush will drive the creation of new artificial intelligence and machine learning jobs. We are on the verge of the AI Gold Rush. And like the infamous historical gold rush, only a precious few with plans and backup plans will become the success stories that panned for gold and struck it rich. Real economic growth will be achieved by those companies which are selling the equivalent of picks, food, supplies, shovels, and jeans for artificial intelligence and machine learning. Think of all the tools required: training data, governance tools, consulting and integration services. And most critical, the creation of new sustainable revenue models. Read more: chatbots are the new HR managers. Startups, incumbent tech companies, and corporate innovation centers already have started using artificial intelligence and machine learning to solve real business problems across manufacturing, healthcare, transportation, energy, and nearly every other industry beyond high tech. The first successes are no nonsense, e.g., take a process that you know well and move the heavy lifting to AI, enabling humans to do the more creative thinking. This approach is characterized by short-term wins, intended to be cross-company scalable, with a focus on immediate value creation. There are many parallels between internet retailing in the 90s and artificial intelligence today. Those that embraced electronic intermediaries were able to redefine and grow within a click and mortar world, whereas others have seen their brick and products fade and seem digital substituted. In both situations, commoditization, or fading away, awaits those that wait too long to ride the wave of social disrupting technology. The 2020 mark: augment existing jobs and transition to jobs that are yet to be created. Over the coming 2 to 5 years, we can expect a profound transformation for knowledge workers and professionals as their daily tasks are infused by AI and ML. However, it will likely be much different than what sci-fi movies have made us think. AI and ML will not do the job autonomously. Rather, AI will relieve the human from repetitive work and force and assist humans to make choices and decisions faster and easier. It is just the opposite than we anticipated. Humans have to decide when to tell machine learning to do the work. This is a prime example of the human component of machine learning and the importance of creativity when machine learning is in play. Leveraging technology, like using artificial intelligence in processes, augmenting tasks, will actually strengthen the economy. Let us take JFK's premise as a truth: as we have the talent to invent new machines that reduce jobs, we also have the talent to invent new jobs. The AI Gold Rush will, in fact, drive the creation of new AI jobs. Gartner predicts that by 2020, artificial intelligence will create more jobs than it eliminates. Think of job roles like citizen data scientist, best practice training data creator, or AI trainer for a variety of industries and domains. Think regulatory, law, or finance. It will also create executive jobs such as the chief data officer, AI ethics and governance officer, or AI training property protection, the secret sauce of how companies do things. There will also be data monetization related jobs, where companies will see both monetization of their AI-enriched data as well as AI-trained data services to their industry or value chain. AI will become a positive job motivator. As per Gartner's prediction, the number of jobs affected by AI will vary by industry. Through 2019, healthcare, the public sector, and education will see continuously growing job demand, while manufacturing will demonstrate the greatest growth. The predictions are that starting in 2020, AI-related job creation will cross into positive territory, using AI where it matters, reaching 2 million net new jobs by 2025. The year 2020 is an exciting turning point for AI, the pivotal moment of mainstream AI usage. Various analysts have already projected that by 2020, around 70% of the data that a company uses will come from external data streams and IoT devices. By 2020, experts predict that 50 billion things will become connected to the internet. To put this in perspective, that means nearly 7 connected things for every person on the planet. Those numbers need artificial intelligence technology, powered by machine learning, to do the filtering, inference, and prediction to make this all work. As billions of things, data, business processes, and people become connected, the current predictions are that $19 trillion of value will be created. Many of us would justify the term AI gold rush with that number. Your choice to make, going for gold versus making gold off inventing genes or supplying goods. The core question that companies need to ask is related to their core competence. Is data the core asset that I monetize, or is data the glue a thought connects my processes which have made my products or services successful? Let's start with companies that are purely data-centric, those that monetize their data for product selection and insight. For these companies, data is everything. Data is their asset. Data-centric organizations will have to create their own business model to find their gold. Read more, The Future of Business Communications. Case in point, data-centric companies which create AI. A few years ago, many people thought that the creative part of streaming video services, such as Netflix or Amazon Prime, would be marginal. The recent Emmys and International Film Festival awards have proven otherwise. Today, as we choose our entertainment models, data science and machine learning assist our choice, predict our interest, and drive investment for new original content. Preparing the data used to train your own baseline AI models is incredibly time and labor intensive. For data-centric companies, the creation of data that trains their own artificial intelligence, however, is the goal that they need to find in order to sustain their company's value. These companies create their own capability, their unique AI code, and their own platforms. We have witnessed these singular companies which have created an entirely new world of platform economics, such as the Airbnb, Facebook, and Alibaba. Data is their asset. Until recently, the modern miners of AI-driven insights had been left to create their own tools and workflows. At some point, one will wonder about the growing community of data economy prospectors. Wouldn't they be better off to focus on accelerating innovation for the primary capabilities of their specific AI-infused processes, instead of building their own underlying infrastructure? Technology companies have the opportunity to create AI tools, leverage technology platforms, and business solutions. Even most data-centric companies could leverage modern AI tools rather than build them. Typical of new innovation, there are always trailblazers who create their own unique solutions. However, most companies are not wholly data-centric, and they are about doing what they do best and delivering their brand promise. Most companies will not create AI from scratch. Instead, most companies will tailor AI off the shelf. This means using data as the glue, the trigger, and connector for intelligent processes. You can think of this as similar to how companies today who customize modern cloud and business applications. In terms of AI, this means using AI-infused business solutions to create intelligent processes or data being used to drive the intelligent enterprise. What does this mean to make money by creating AI versus make money by using AI? This is the parallel of prospecting for gold versus inventing genes, or creating a supply chain, aka living off the mining versus living off the miners. Let's illustrate this with examples of firms which use AI data to connect processes. Car companies can use data to predict when a car will need maintenance, ultimately using IoT-connected cars to inform maintenance of a needed repair. This can apply to an order or payment data, using data from unstructured invoices, forms, or emails to execute a service. Another example is the ability to act on stock and transit delays. There are a plethora of repetitive mind-numbing tasks that could be offloaded from valuable knowledge workers, experts, and professionals in an organization. Read more, How Remote Working Will Help Retail Reevaluate Its Agenda. Case in point, companies that use AI to connect processes. Full-service hotel staff answers many routine questions every day, such as, where is the hotel gym? When is it open? What's the Wi-Fi password? What time is breakfast? Modern hotels today are testing and using conversational bots to augment first-line service with typical answers. Rather than use staff to answer, hotels use a bot which appears in an ask and answer form, such as a text service. The dialogue then connects back to staff with outcomes and more complex questions. The staff pick up then, connecting the service, and can perform more creative service to offer excellent guest experience. In all these cases, data is being used to create new processes that digitally enable and even transform an organization, while AI helps to answer data questions. Of course, these companies can still become create AI and prospectors as well. Though let's face it, most companies still spend too much time and too many of their best resources building up bespoke tools, machine learning code, and custom data frameworks. This slows time to market and consumes resources that should be focusing on driving innovation and sustainable differentiation. There will, of course, be those rare success stories. We do see Uber, Amazon, and Netflix today. Just like earlier gold rushes that have already occurred, including the original prospectors. A minority of players will make money from finding the gold, creating the AI and ML code, capability, and platform, yet many more will become wealthy by living off the miner's gold with food, supplies, services, or inventing new products and create a market of it, like blue jeans in its day. The real question for you is as you read this is, how will you capitalize AI? Read more, Top 5 Wearable Tech Trends in 2019. Global VP Leonardo at SAP, driving hashtag innovation, both at SAP and by transforming clients hashtag turning data into dollars leveraging SAP Leonardo, a digital business system that brings together the best of what SAP has to offer, design thinking, innovative technologies, and pre-packaged accelerators to solve real-world business problems, whilst sharing my experience as a serial entrepreneur within corporations, strategist with no-nonsense execution, artificial intelligence and big data scientist, consumer psychologist and change agent, even when change seems insurmountable. OA Tool App AI Artificial Intelligence AI App Alternative Tips Truck Samsung S24 Ultra Update Software Google Search. 5 days ago, the Pixel 9 update includes a new processor, more memory, a higher resolution ultra-wide camera, a bigger battery, and a slightly larger screen. It also has an 10 hours ago, the Galaxy S24 Ultra is the first smartphone to feature Galaxy AI, a new technology that brings advanced capabilities to the device, such as adaptive display, pros and cons, fast and accurate focusing and stabilization, blazing fast performance, view full list. 5 days ago, this article provides detailed prompts and tests you can repeat on your favorite AI chatbot to see if it can help you program reliably. 1 in 5 top companies. 13th August 2024. From intelligent task management tools to writing assistants and coding aids, these AI-powered tools are designed to alleviate the burden of repetitive and time. Powered by Samsung AI. It's not perfect, but it's a ton of fun. #Samsung a number, Galaxy Fold 6 number, Galaxy Flip 6 sketch to image #I artificial intelligence. 1st August 2024. Artificial intelligence AI is becoming increasingly popular because of its ability to create songs, images, videos, and text from simple prompts. We used the 4 days ago, Google's Pixel 9 devices have been unveiled, and we now know more about the AI-powered tools they come with. On top of the new Add Me feature, OA Tool App AI Artificial Intelligence AI App Alternative Tips Truck Samsung S24 Ultra Update Software Google Search. 5 days ago, the Pixel 9 update includes a new processor, more memory, a higher resolution ultra-wide camera, a bigger battery, and a slightly larger screen. It also has an 10 hours ago, the Galaxy S24 Ultra is the first smartphone to feature Galaxy AI, a new technology that brings advanced capabilities to the device, such as adaptive display, pros and cons, fast and accurate focusing and stabilization, blazing fast performance, view full list. 5 days ago, this article provides detailed prompts and tests you can repeat on your favorite AI chatbot to see if it can help you program reliably. 1 in 5 top companies. 13th August 2024. From intelligent task management tools to writing assistants and coding aids, these AI-powered tools are designed to alleviate the burden of repetitive and time. Powered by Samsung AI. It's not perfect, but it's a ton of fun. #Samsung a number, Galaxy Fold 6 number, Galaxy Flip 6 sketch to image #I artificial intelligence. 1st August 2024 Artificial intelligence AI is becoming increasingly popular because of its ability to create songs, images, videos, and text from simple prompts. We used the 4 days ago Google's Pixel 9 devices have been unveiled, and we now know more about the AI-powered tools they come with. On top of the new Add Me feature, which makes it Images. Artificial Intelligence Page 2 ZDNet. Google Nest Learning Thermostat 4 TH Gen. Google TV Streamer. 30th July 2024 all from your smartphone, all with AI effortlessly edit your photos, get quick language translation on a call. Convert your voice recording into text then. ChatGPT versus Microsoft Copilot versus Gemini, which is the best AI chatbot? ZDNet. Artificial intelligence AI has transformed how war can play in the past 18 months, allowing almost anyone to write code, create art, and even make investments. For professional and hobbyist users, generative AI tools, such as ChatGPT, offer advanced capabilities to produce decent quality content from a simple user prompt. Keeping up with all the latest AI tools can get confusing, especially as Microsoft added GPT-4 to Bing Chat and renamed it Copilot. OpenAI added new capabilities to ChatGPT and released GPT-4o, and Google plugged Bard into its ecosystem and rebranded the chatbot as Gemini. Also, how to use ChatGPT and how to access GPT-4o. Knowing which of the 3 most popular AI chatbots is best to write code, generate text, or help build resumes is challenging. Let's break down the biggest differences so you can choose the one that best meets your needs. Testing ChatGPT versus Copilot versus Gemini. To help determine which AI chatbot gives more accurate answers, I'm going to use a simple prompt to compare them. I have 5 oranges today. I ate 3 oranges last week. How many oranges do I have left? The answer should be 5, as the number of oranges I ate last week doesn't affect the number of oranges I have today. Here's a quick overview of how the AI chatbots performed with this test. ChatGPT with GPT-4o succeeded. ChatGPT with GPT-4o Mini succeeded. ChatGPT with GPT-4 succeeded. ChatGPT with GPT 3.5 failed. Microsoft Copilot succeeded. Google Gemini succeeded. Google Gemini Advanced succeeded. First, let's explore why you could choose ChatGPT over Microsoft Copilot and Google Gemini. You should use ChatGPT if 1. You want the most advanced AI chatbot for free. OpenAI lets users access ChatGPT, powered by its GPT 3.5 and the GPT-4o models, for free with a registered account. If you're willing to pay for the Plus version, you can access GPT-4, use a higher prompt limit for GPT-4o, and get early access to new features for $20 per month. GPT-4o is a new multimodal model available to free and paying ChatGPT users. Rather than relying on 3 separate models to power its features, GPT-4 for text, DALL-E 3 for images, and Whisper for voice, ChatGPT now uses GPT-4o to process and generate text, images, and sounds. This makes it faster than GPT-4 for paying ChatGPT subscribers and just as good for ChatGPT users who don't want to pay. Also the best AI chatbots for programming, and a bunch that failed miserably. Newsletters. ZDNet Tech Today. ZDNet's Tech Today newsletter is a daily briefing of the newest, most talked about stories, 5 days a week. Subscribe, see all. Aside from the latest GPT-4o model, free users now also get most of the previously exclusive features to ChatGPT Plus users. These include web browsing, access to custom GPTs, ChatGPT memory, and advanced data analysis. 2. You want to try the most popular AI chatbot? OpenAI released a widespread preview of ChatGPT in November 2022. Since then, the AI chatbot gained millions of users and has been at the center of controversies, especially as people uncover its potential to do schoolwork and replace some work across industries. Also, welcome to the AI revolution, from horsepower to manpower to machine power. Since its release, I've been using ChatGPT almost daily. Although its interface has remained simple, minor changes have greatly improved the tool, including GPT 4.0 for free users, custom instructions, and easier account access. Although ChatGPT has proven to be a valuable AI tool, it can be prone to misinformation. Like other large language models LLMs, GPT 3.5 is imperfect, as it is trained on human-created data up to January 2022. Also, I put GPT 4.0 through my coding tests and it passed them except for one weird result. The tool also often fails to comprehend nuances, like it did with our math question example, which it answered incorrectly by saying we have 2 oranges left when the answer should be 5. The GPT 4.0 model answered the math question correctly, having understood the full context of the problem from beginning to end. Next, let's consider Microsoft Copilot, a great way to access GPT 4 for free. You should use Microsoft Copilot if 1. You want to use GPT 4 for free. Although the free version of ChatGPT lets you use GPT 4.0, free users are limited to about 15 messages every 3 hours or even less, during peak hours. After reaching your GPT 4.0 limit, your chat session reverts to GPT-3.5, limited to generating conversational text and information only until January 2022. Also, how to use Copilot, formerly called Bing Chat. Meanwhile, Copilot can access the internet to deliver more current information than GPT 3.5, with links to sources. There are other benefits, too. Copilot is powered by GPT 4, OpenAI's LLM, and is complete. Since its release, I've been using ChatGPT almost daily. Although its interface has remained simple, minor changes have greatly improved the tool, including GPT 4.0 for free users, custom instructions, and easier account access. Although ChatGPT has proven to be a valuable AI tool, it can be prone to misinformation. Like other large language models LLMs, GPT 3.5 is imperfect, as it is trained on human-created data up to January 2022. Also, I put GPT 4.0 through my coding tests and it passed them except for one weird result. The tool also often fails to comprehend nuances, like it did with our math question example, which it answered incorrectly by saying we have 2 oranges left when the answer should be 5. The GPT 4.0 model answered the math question correctly, having understood the full context of the problem from beginning to end. Next, let's consider Microsoft Copilot, a great way to access GPT 4 for free. You should use Microsoft Copilot if 1. You want to use GPT 4 for free. Although the free version of ChatGPT lets you use GPT 4.0, free users are limited to about 15 messages every 3 hours or even less, during peak hours. After reaching your GPT 4.0 limit, your chat session reverts to GPT-3.5, limited to generating conversational text and information only until January 2022. Also, how to use Copilot, formerly called Bing Chat. Meanwhile, Copilot can access the internet to deliver more current information than GPT 3.5, with links to sources. There are other benefits, too. Copilot is powered by GPT 4, OpenAI's LLM, and is completely free. Unfortunately, you are limited to 5 responses per conversation and can only enter up to 4,000 characters in each prompt. Copilot will eventually get GPT 4.0 built in, but Microsoft hasn't made this update widely available yet. Also, Microsoft Copilot versus Copilot Pro, is the subscription fee worth it? Copilot's user interface is a bit more cluttered than ChatGPT's, but it's still easy to navigate. While Copilot can access the internet to give you more up-to-date results compared to ChatGPT powered by GPT 3.5, I've found it is more prone to stalling before replying and will miss more prompts than its competitor. 2. You prefer more visual features. Microsoft has upgraded its platform several times to add visual features to Copilot. At this point, you can ask Copilot questions like, "What is a Tasmanian devil?" and get a response complete with photos, lifespan, diet, and more. For a more scannable result that is easier to digest than a wall of text. You can also ask Copilot to generate images for you. Give Copilot a description of what you want the image to look like, and the chatbot will generate 4 images for you to choose from. Also, in search of the foolproof AI watermark. Microsoft Copilot features different conversational styles, including creative, balanced, and precise, which alter how light or straightforward the interactions are. Unfortunately, conversation styles can have varying degrees of accuracy. Historically, precise has been the most accurate in my experience, but that recently changed. Of all three conversation styles, the only one that answered my orange question correctly was creative. Finally, let's turn to Google's Gemini, formerly known as Bard. It uses Google's LLM, also named Gemini, and has received considerable upgrades over the past few months. You should use Gemini if 1. You want a fast, almost unlimited experience. During my time testing different AI chatbots, I saw Google Bard catch a lot of flack for its shortcomings. Also, how to use Gemini, formerly Google Bard, everything you should know. While I'm not saying those comments are unjustified, I will say that Google's AI chatbot, now named Gemini and powered by a completely different AI model than the one it debuted with, has improved greatly, though it can still make mistakes. Gemini gives speedy answers, which have become more accurate over time. It's not faster than ChatGPT+, but it can respond faster than Copilot and the free GPT 3.5 version of ChatGPT, though your mileage may vary. Bard used to make the same mistake as other chatbots with my example, math problem by incorrectly using the 5-3=2 formula. However, Gemini, powered by Google's new Gemini Pro, the company's largest LLM, now answers the question correctly. Also, Copilot Pro versus ChatGPT Plus, which is AI chatbot, is worth your $20 a month. Gemini is also not limited to a set number of responses. You can have long conversations with Google's Gemini, unlike with Copilot, which is limited to 5 replies in one conversation. Even ChatGPT Plus limits users to 40 messages every 3 hours. 2. You want the full Google experience. Google also incorporates more visual elements into its Gemini platform than those currently available in Copilot. Users can generate images using Gemini, upload photos through an integration with Google Lens, and enjoy Kayak, OpenTable, Instacart, and Wolfram Alpha plugins. Also 6 AI tools to supercharge your work and everyday life. Gemini is slowly becoming a full Google experience thanks to extensions that add a wide range of Google applications. You can add extensions for Google Workspace, YouTube, Google Maps, Google Flights, and Google Hotels, giving you a more personalized and useful experience. Google's LLM Alternative AI Assistance Boy. Google's LLM.
Boy.
Google's LLM Alternative AI Assistance Bot. Google's LLM. Alternative AI Artificial Intelligence Tips Tricks Google Search. So here is an update on how 4 popular large language models LLM, OpenAI's ChatGPT, Google's Gemini Preview. The best AI chatbots in 2024 Sapia. ChatGPT was the first widely used AI chatbot, but now the competition is getting fierce. Other models are joining the scene, offering longer conversational memory, empathetic responses, and grounding in your own data among many other possibilities. Create a custom AI chatbot, no code needed. Allow me to save you a dozen Google searches or ChatGPT prompts. I spent time talking to some of the best AI chatbots to see how they measure up. You'll find a bit of everything here, including ChatGPT alternatives that'll help you create content, AI chatbots that can search the web, and a few just for fun options. You'll even see how you can build your own AI chatbot if you don't find what you're looking for here. It's likely that between the time I write this and the time you read it, there will be even more AI chatbots on the market, but for now, here are the most interesting ones to watch. The best AI chatbots. The original ChatGPT. Creating interfaces with artifacts Claude. Open license Meta AI. Largest conversational memory Google Gemini. Online search, text, and image generation Microsoft Copilot. For making assistance Sapia Central. Multiple AI models Poe. For internet deep dives Perplexity. Open source LeChat. For building your own shareable chatbot Sapia Chatbots. Open source Hugging Chat. For personal use Pi. For searching the webu.com. For content writing Jasper Chat. For go-to-market tasks Chat by Copy.aa. For sales and marketing ChatSpot. For chatting with CRM data Salesforce Einstein Copilot. For building customer support chatbots into Confin, Ada, Watsnick. For streamlining multi-channel comms Sendbird AI Cabot. For messaging personal AI. The best AI chatbots in 2024 Sapia. ChatGPT was the first widely used AI chatbot, but now the competition is getting fierce. Other models are joining the scene, offering longer conversational memory, empathetic responses, and grounding in your own data among many other possibilities. Create a custom AI chatbot, no code needed. Allow me to save you a dozen Google searches or ChatGPT prompts. I spent time talking to some of the best AI chatbots to see how they measure up. You'll find a bit of everything here, including ChatGPT alternatives that'll help you create content, AI chatbots that can search the web, and a few just for fun options. You'll even see how you can build your own AI chatbot if you don't find what you're looking for here. It's likely that between the time I write this and the time you read it, there will be even more AI chatbots on the market, but for now, here are the most interesting ones to watch. The best AI chatbots. The original ChatGPT. Creating interfaces with artifacts Claude. Open license Meta AI. Largest conversational memory Google Gemini. Online search, text, and image generation Microsoft Copilot. For making assistance Sapia Central. Multiple AI models Poe. For internet deep dives Perplexity. Open source LeChat. For building your own shareable chatbot Sapia Chatbots. Open source Hugging Chat. For personal use Pi. For searching the webu.com. For content writing Jasper Chat. For go-to-market tasks Chat by Copy.aa. For sales and marketing ChatSpot. For chatting with CRM data Salesforce Einstein Copilot. For building customer support chatbots into Confin, Ada, Watsnick. For streamlining multi-channel comms Sendbird AI Cabot. For messaging personal AI. For personal productivity Merlin, Zenacat. For fun character.aa. On social media Snapchat My AI. For learning Khan Academy's Camigo. For coding autocomplete. The best AI chatbots in 2024 Sapia. ChatGPT was the first widely used AI chatbot, but now the competition is getting fierce. Other models are joining the scene, offering longer conversational memory, empathetic responses, and grounding in your own data among many other possibilities. Create a custom AI chatbot, no code needed. Allow me to save you a dozen Google searches or ChatGPT prompts. I spent time talking to some of the best AI chatbots to see how they measure up. You'll find a bit of everything here, including ChatGPT alternatives that'll help you create content, AI chatbots that can search the web, and a few just for fun options. You'll even see how you can build your own AI chatbot if you don't find what you're looking for here. It's likely that between the time I write this and the time you read it, there will be even more AI chatbots on the market, but for now, here are the most interesting ones to watch. The best AI chatbots. The original ChatGPT. Creating interfaces with artifacts Claude. Open license Meta AI. Largest conversational memory Google Gemini. Online search, text, and image generation Microsoft Copilot. For making assistant Sapia Central. Multiple AI models Poe. For internet deep dives Perplexity. Open source LeChat. For building your own shareable chatbot Sapia Chatbots. Open source Hugging Chat. For personal use Pi. For searching the webu.com. For content writing Jasper Chat. For go-to-market tasks Chat by Copy.aa. For sales and marketing ChatSpot. For chatting with CRM data Salesforce Einstein Copilot. For building customer support chatbots into Confin, Ada, Watsnick. For streamlining multi-channel comms Sendbird AI Cabot. For messaging personal AI. For personal productivity Merlin, Zenacat. For fun character.ai. On social media Snapchat My AI. For learning Khan Academy's Canmigo. For coding autocomplete GitHub Copilot. Amazon Code Whisperer. Tab 9. Codium. What to look for in an AI chatbot. Before we dive in, let's talk a bit about how ChatGPT works. This will help you understand what's interesting about each AI chatbot and use it to your advantage. ChatGPT is an app created by OpenAI that lets users interact with its AI models, including its two newest ones, GPT-4o available on paid tiers, and GPT-4o Mini. The app takes prompts you write and passes them to the AI model. This model runs the prompt through its systems and returns the result.
Okay, how do they have third-party store? The third-party store where you can fuck it up, get whatever AI you fucking want, or Apple Store to have AI tools, AI apps like Google Play Store that's got AI editing, AI this, AI that. If you're clever enough, you know what you're listening to, where you're pointing into, go it blow up to. It get you the boss of your phone. You're the boss of your head. But I'm learning. I'm fucked, man. Anyway, it's all that more.
Results back to the app. So you can read them in a conversational chatbot style. While the app takes care of the features, for example, saving your conversation history, the AI model takes care of the actual interpretation of your input and the calculations to provide an answer. For more context, take a look at our breakdown of ChatGPT versus GPT. Many of the apps on this list are also powered by OpenAI's GPT models. But even when that's the case, the app developers can pass additional commands to configure how the model replies, so you may see different results when you try each chatbot, even though they're running on the same engine. Some apps on this list use non-GPT models, which are often proprietary to the company that built the app. With that in mind, here's what I was keeping an eye out for as I tested each AI chatbot online. Model quality. The engine behind the app needs to produce consistently good answers, with fluency and decent accuracy. Conversational experience. The combination of the app and the AI model needs to create an experience that feels good to use. From the kind of output you'll receive to the flexibility in completing the tasks you put forward. Chat app tools. Does the app offer more than just a message back and forth? Can you search the web, generate images, create charts, or build mini dashboards? Integration with a core app or other apps. Some chatbots exist to add more features on top of a platform, others focus on connecting with multiple third-party apps to improve their data sources or functionality. I made sure to include the best across both worlds. Extra features. Anything on top of entering your prompt and receiving the output is welcome, from multi-language support to connecting directly to the internet. For this update, I decided to only include chatbots that are actively being worked on and improving at a good pace. Since this category is evolving so fast, it's natural to select the tools that are adapting to the changes as fast as possible. Based on my research and experiences interacting with them, here are the best AI chatbots for you to try. Have fun, I know you will. ChatGPT. The original AI chatbot. Model OpenAI GPT-4, GPT-4o Mini, GPT-4o, DAL.E3. ChatGPT is the original AI chatbot. After its late 2022 release, it took the world by storm in 2023 and put AI back in the news. It's very simple to use. Start a conversation by writing your prompt at the bottom of the screen. As the output comes back, a new entry is created on the left side menu, so you can keep all your threads separate and come back to them later. If any of these is particularly interesting, you can share a link to it and show it to others and they can start where you left off. Even though it sometimes puts out factual errors, while displaying total confidence what experts call hallucinations, ChatGPT is still the industry leader for now. It remembers what you've said within each conversation, using it as context to provide more accurate output as it moves forward. It can accept text commands, helping you format and customize the output. And it's extremely flexible. Tackling tasks in any discipline with an acceptable level of accuracy, just be sure you fact check. You can share your conversations with others and add custom instructions to customize the bot even further.
All right, I'm gonna do this. How many are there? I think there's 11 or something. And it's gonna take forever, right? Forever. Who cares? I don't care what you say. Intimate sector, subscribe. That's me. Anyway, go back, please. Please, 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 please. Go back, please, 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 please. What's the name of the app? Oh, you missed it, Hector. ChatGPT and here it is. The newest one, ChatGPT. Oh, can it play?
Further, if any of these is particularly in ChatGPT is the original AI chatbot. The original AI chatbot. Model OpenAI GPT-4, GPT-4o Mini, GPT-4o, DAL.E3. If any of these is particularly interesting, you can share a link to it and show it to others and they can start where you left off. Even though it sometimes puts out factual errors, while displaying total confidence what experts call hallucinations, ChatGPT is still the industry leader for now. It remembers what you've said within each conversation, using it as context to provide more accurate output as it moves forward. It can accept text commands, helping you format and customize the output. And it's extremely flexible. Tackling tasks in any discipline with an acceptable level of accuracy, just be sure you fact check. You can share your conversations with others and add custom instructions to customize the bot even further.
Wow. Some of these bots got an extra bottom, like a setting that is teaching you to decode to no code to itself for their own settings to have inputs, extra things that you might like to put in, like a website or anything like PayPal or Discord or I'm not good. I don't have all that. No, nothing. I'm shit fucked. I'm shit fucked. Anyway, so this is what it does, and there's different ones does more with the settings and also with what are you looking for, plan it. Like if you better sometimes better if you see it, compare yourself. You see it again, and compare yourself again, and you see it again. So the guy was in Japan or China or mind blowing, America or up the building and it did some crazy shit, man. You know what I mean? Like open the portal, or you go or enter the Jesus or the madness or the code, or you created the app you wanted, or you did what it controlled what it. It's you that wanted that in the markets with the money, gun law, create your own MSP. Oh, what? Excuse me, Hector, Intimus Hector, subscribe, please.
Further, with the release of GPT-4o, ChatGPT got even more interesting. It's now using a multimodal model, which means you can do
Intimus Hector, subscribe, please.
everything from text to image prompting, data analysis, and voice conversations, and it's impressively fast. The innovation doesn't stop here. OpenAI is brainstorming.
The innovation, the lady said. Oh, heck, don't stop it. You can rewind with
Brainstorming
like
its
this.
Google data and
Oh,
now
fuck
it
you,
remembers
fuck
what
you.
you've said
Get
within each
fucked.
conversation, using it as context to provide more accurate output as it moves forward. It can accept text commands, helping you format and customize the output. And it's extremely flexible. Tackling tasks in any discipline with an acceptable level of accuracy, just be sure you fact check. You can share your conversations with others and add custom instructions to customize the bot even further. With the release of Jeep 4.0, ChatGeet got even more interesting. It's now using a multimodal model, which means you can do everything from text to image prompting, data analysis, and voice conversations, and it's impressively fast. The innovation doesn't stop here. OpenAI is brainstorming its Google search killer. Currently in prototype status, SearchIt will use Jeep's technology combined with online searches to surface the best results for any question you have. It's still unclear when or if it will be released, but if you're curious, jump on the waitlist to learn more. You can even build your own custom bot with unique instructions and data using PTS. These bots can carry out straightforward tasks, simplify processes, or just do zany things for the fun of it. When you add Zapier's AI actions to it, you can access thousands of other apps from your Jeeps too. You can also, it's still unclear when or if it will be released, but if you're curious, jump on the waitlist to learn more. You can even build your own custom bot with unique instructions and data using PTS. These bots can carry out straightforward tasks, simplify processes, or just do zany things for the fun of it. When you add Zapier's AI actions to it, you can access thousands of other apps from your Jeeps too. You can also do the opposite, building ChatGeet into your existing workflows with Zapier's direct ChatGeet integration. Currently in prototype status, SearchIt will use Jeep's technology combined with online searches to surface the best results for any question you have. It's still unclear when or if it will be released, but if you're curious, jump on the waitlist to learn more. You can even build your own custom bot with unique instructions and data using PTS. These bots can carry out straightforward tasks, simplify processes, or just do zany things for the fun of it. When you add Zapier's AI actions to it, you can access thousands of other apps from your Jeeps too. You can also do the opposite, building ChatGeet into your existing workflows with Zapier's direct ChatGeet integration. No matter where you are, you can use ChatGeet to summarize, generate replies, or anything else you can dream up. Here are a few examples. Zapier is the leader in workflow automation, integrating with thousands of apps from partners like Google, Salesforce, and Microsoft. Use interfaces, data tables, and logic to build secure, automated systems for your business-critical workflows across your organization's technology. Stack.learn more. Want to build with the Jeep models? Brainstorm your prompts in the OpenAI Playground, and follow Appier's guide to the OpenAI API. Claude. Creating interfaces with artifacts. Model Claude 3 Haiku, 3.5 Sonnet, and 3 Opus. Meet Claude. Anthropic's chatbot aims to be helpful, harmless, and honest. The conversation flows naturally, with responses that are straight to the point, without lengthy introductions and conclusions like ChatGeet sometimes prefers using. The context window length is pretty good. Claude can remember up to 150,000 words per conversation. Great for uploading PDFs and asking questions or chatting away until the morning sun. Claude 3.5 Sonnet is outperforming Jeep 4.0 in some benchmarks too, a surprising turn in the AALLM leaderboard. But the best feature is artifacts, hands down. With just a few prompts, you can create a dashboard page to display your data, with buttons to change it if needed, like this personal budget planner. Some users were even able to create animations and simple games. Check out this physics game created with Claude. These creations are accessible as you chat, so you can change them with prompts and interact with them in real time. To activate them, go to the main menu on the bottom left side of the screen, click Feature Preview, and toggle it on. On top of artifacts, Claude helps you organize documents, code, or files into projects, so you can quickly reference that data and keep everything organized in your workspace. The free plan used to be limited to 25 messages per day, but now it seems this varies depending on demand. The app, will let you know when you're close to the limit. You can unlock more by subscribing to the Pro plan for $20 per month. Once you remove that cap, you can integrate Claude with SAP to automate your tech stack. Learn more about how to automate Claude, or get started with one of these pre-made workflows. Want to build with the Claude models? Refine your prompts in the Anthropic console, and follow Appier's guide to the Claude API. Meta AI. Open license. Model Llama 3.1. Meta recently released Meta AI, accessible only in the US for now. You can log in with your Facebook or Instagram account and start chatting. You can ask for generated images and even small animations. There's the option for creating short videos, but the system doesn't seem to be working well yet. The response quality is pretty good, but the model hallucinates sources from time to time and isn't shy to state everything confidently. It doesn't have a web search tool to enrich the responses, so be sure to fact-check everything to the letter if it's important. Because of this, it feels like a more vanilla model ready to be tuned and adapted to specific use cases or business needs. Combine it with your data and business logic, and suddenly you have a good reasoning engine using your facts. Which brings us into the generous open licensing framework. If you're a developer, you can use the Llama models to empower or build your apps and pay nothing until you reach a very high revenue level. These terms were designed to keep other big tech companies away from Llama, so most businesses of all sizes could use this AI model without having to pay any access costs, just the cost of having hardware running the calculations. The Meta AI website suggests this engine may one day be fully integrated with the company's social media platforms. It's already there in some of them. If you're curious about how it stacks up against other models, read their ChatGPT versus Meta AI comparison to learn more. Google Gemini. Largest conversational memory. Model Gemini. Google has been in the AI race for a long time, with a set of 5 features already implemented across its product lineup. After an epic hiccup during the initial product demo, Gemini, formerly Bard, is really growing on me. Gemini can connect to the internet to find sources, even offering a handy button that lets you Google it yourself, which is a...
Can Gemini be on my S24 Ultra phone? Can I ask Gemini to do a 3D video with my words? If I say the words, can it Gemini find to edit and make me a video out of it somewhere in a website where I sign in to be creative in a video that I choose to make from that website, and with Gemini to help me? Can I do that? Can I do that?
A huge selling point. The search results can show images directly on the chat window. Largest conversational memory. Model Gemini. Google has been in the AI race for a long time, with a set of 5 features already implemented across its product lineup. After an epic hiccup during the initial product demo, Gemini, formerly Bard, is really growing on me. Gemini can connect to the internet to find sources, even offering a handy button that lets you Google it yourself, which is a huge selling point. The search results can show images directly on the chat window. It also lets you edit your prompt after you've sent it and offers up to 3 drafts of each output, so you can pick the best one. It can keep track of your conversation history. It has the longest available context window at the moment, and you can share your conversations with others. But here's what I love. It integrates deeply with your Google account and with other Google products such as hotels, flights, and YouTube. Want to search your Gmail file jungle with one prompt? Do it. Summarize files inside your Google Drive. Yes, please. Check real-time flight and hotel prices as the AI builds your trip. Schedule that time off. It even gives you a packing list. But no matter what Gemini says, please don't put glue in your pizza. When compared with ChatGPT, Gemini feels more conversational and less oriented toward text commands. To read more about their differences, here's a direct comparison. Your conversations with others.
Alright, just like to say about safety and guard or whatever it is. How do we know it does take your data to protect it or what's it called? Is this one down the bottom? Windows security. What's that? virus threat. Set up OneDrive. Why do you have to set up OneDrive? It's now ticked to good. Virus and threat. Quick scan option, allow threat, manage settings, security. Check for update. It's checking for update for security intelligence. Microsoft Defense antivirus uses security intelligence to detect threat. We try to automatically download the most recent intelligence to protect your device against the newest threat. You can also naturally check for update. Security intelligence version 1.417.279.9 version created on 24/08/2024 7:48 p.m. last updated 25th of 8 24 4:10 a.m. security intelligence is update. It's up to date. Oh, right. It's up to date. Oh, I was looking for Chile. Oh, this is Sydney. Shocking. First time seeing the Australian first impression of food. Oh, yeah. Someone said it's hard to come to Australia because 1 or 2 years is crybaby or something bad. You have to get couches, fridges, microwave, TV. One here and you go quick. 3 months later. So 1 every 3 months. So a bed later, 3 months later this, 3 months later. Anyway, but after a few years, you're much happier and you're still learning and going for it. Those people, see this person over here. Oh no, they're all funny people. But anyway, all these funny people has to do some exercise, not like me that smokes and goes out and does creative writing with guitar or plays the drums and all that and play pool, go out for picnics, and that's all I do. Oh, and some cancel sometimes if I'm correctly certain time of the year gotta do the cord and what was it, the lifeline, the moving from one apartment to another. Right, roll. Change the flag. Fuckhead.
Others. But here's what I love. It integrates deeply with your Google account and with other Google products such as hotels, flights, and YouTube. Want to search your Gmail?
Yeah, we were just asking if it was safe, and it's we're not scared now. That's what it is. It like that, or because Facebook has got a two-factor identification that makes us feel good. You know what I mean? Like if someone was creative, we can be creative together, adventure together, blow mind together, extraterrestrial together, Jesus Christ together, blow fuck, anything come in your mind. You have to in, try, go, do it. Otherwise, fuck it.
Gmail file jungle with one prompt. Do it. Summarize files inside your Google Drive. Yes, please. Check real-time flight and hotel prices as the AI builds your trip. Schedule that time off. It even gives you a pack.
All right. I just like to say about Google Drive. I heard 3 versions of it. One saying that Google Drive doesn't. It's not necessary. We don't need Google Drive in case one day something blows up and we need to go and save it somewhere in the web or somewhere wherever. You can save it into a USB or onto another drive, into like a external drive. You know what I mean? That's how it is. All your data's been. Oh yeah, you posted like this. You posted heaps of stuff here, there, and they all went like 39 videos here, another 39 videos over here, another different downloads and all other things that like photos and other things all came back to you into your file, into your external file, so you didn't need OneDrive. But if you do need OneDrive, there will be a alternative way out of it. Geek Freak or Geek Tech or the old man will have the. We'll have to wait up.
Packing list. But no matter what Gemini says, please wait. And here are a couple of examples to get you started. Want to build with Gemini? Start creating your prompts in Google AI Studio, get your free development key, and follow Appier's guide to the Gemini API. Microsoft Copilot. Online search, text, and image generation. Model openers Jeep and DAL.e models. A view of Copilot when accessed from the Microsoft Edge browser. Early in 2023, Microsoft upped its investment in OpenAI and started developing and rolling out AI features into its products. One of those was Bing, which now has an AI chatting experience that will help you search the web. Once you enter your prompt, it will search the internet for you, process the results, and present you with a reply containing the links it used as a base. It can now show image results in the chat window, but it doesn't pick up too well on the intent of image search. It usually prints out a list of image links instead of an image gallery. And if you want to reread past conversations, you can do so by clicking on each one on the right side of the screen. Moving away from search, Copilot is now connected to OpenAI's DAL.e3, so I can get my daily fix of AI-generated golden retriever images. State that you want to generate an image while chatting, and enter the prompt. Once it's out, you can ask to regenerate with new instructions. Though in my experience, it doesn't work well 100% of the time. It's fully integrated into Microsoft Edge, the native Windows browser. There are a few cool tools there. The best one lets you generate text in the sidebar and paste it with one click into any input field on a web page. This is useful for generating emails and pasting them into the Compose window, for example. Microsoft Copilot is still behaving strangely, sometimes ending conversations abruptly still. It's nothing like when it revealed its gaslighting kills. Don't take it personally if it says it doesn't want to continue the conversation. Hit new thread, and keep going. Here's a full rundown of ChatGPT versus Microsoft Copilot. Zapier Central. Making assistants. Model openers Jeep models. Zapier Central is an experimental AI workspace where you can teach AI assistants to work across thousands of apps. But the interface is a chatbot, which means that creating your own AI assistant is as simple as using ChatGPT. Start by giving your assistant access to your company's source of truth in apps like HubSpot, Notion, Edible, and more. Then, you can ask it about that data as well as all the data in your apps, and data sources will sync automatically. You can train your assistants to work while you're not there. They can write, send and update information, crawl the web, analyze data, and everything in between. And because it works across all your apps, Gmail, Facebook lead ads, Google Sheets, Airtable, Shopify. You name it, you can trigger behaviors based on anything that happens in your tech stack. Think of these assistants as mini teammates who help you with specific tasks, like analyzing your spreadsheets, searching the web, or drafting responses to customers. By chatting directly with OA, you can train them by showing them the exact behaviors to follow without using a line of code. It's AI chat, automation, and data analysis all in one place. Learn more about Zapier Central, and then get started for free. PO. For trying multiple AI models. Model openers Jeep and DAL.e models. Stable Diffusion Cell. Claude. Gemini. Llama. Solar. Mistral. Jeep 4.0, Claude 3.5, and Stable Diffusion XL walk into a bar. That bar is called PO, which acts as a kind of AI model aggregator. It's the best if you want to try out the top models on the market right now for a single pack price of $19.99 per month. There will be message limits for the highest quality models, but it's still better than subscribing to each individual one if you want to explore. When you're done chatting, you might want to try creating your own bot. You can set its system prompt, add a knowledge base, and configure a greeting message. This feels like one of OpenAI's GPTs, with two key differences. You can pick which AI model you want to use as a base. And you can monetize it by setting up your creator account. As I write this, you get $20 whenever a user subscribes to Poe by using one of your chatbots. If you create a good one, maybe your Poe subscription can pay for itself multiple times over. Perplexity. For internet deep dives. Model OpenAI's Jeeped models and Claude. Perplexity is another take on AI internet, connected chatbots for handling more information and longer, less organized searches. Here's why: when getting the output, you'll see a list of all the sources below it. Then, you can add a new prompt. If you create a good one, maybe your Poe subscription can pay for itself multiple times over. Perplexity. For internet deep dives. Model OpenAI's Jeeped models and Claude. Perplexity is another take on AI internet, connected chatbots for handling more information and longer, less organized searches. Here's why: when getting the output, you'll see a list of all the sources below it. Then, you can add a new prompt to continue that search, or pick one of the suggested related search terms. All the results will stack on the bottom, so you can scroll up or down to read everything. You can tick Capillet in the search bar to get some help with product recommendations, best healthy recipes, or travel tips, for example. Once you enter your prompt, Perplexity will ask you a set of qualifying questions to hone in on your intent. The resulting output summarizes all the key information, acting as a good starting point for a deep dive. When you share your chats with others, they can continue the conversation you started without limitations. On your end, you can see the views for shared conversations, likes, and follow-up questions, making the experience more interactive. A new feature, Discover, rounds up popular searches into one short, snappy article. For example, the most streamed artist in 2023 brings together the sources that prove that Taylor Swift attained 26,100,000,000 streams. Coupled with a short AI-generated summary, unpacking the important information about the topic. Now better prepared for advanced tasks like solving equations and processing real-time data by leveraging Wolfram Alpha. Perplexity is positioning itself more and more as a powerful and straightforward search tool. Learn more about how it compares to ChatGPT. Le Chat. Open source. Model Mistral Model Family. ULALA. The appropriately named Le Chat is out to show Mistral's high-quality models with a simple conversation experience. The chat app isn't as
Le Chat. Shit. Powerful, man. Fucking cunt.
powerful as others on the list, but the answers of the AI model consistently hit the right response length. Sometimes it'll go verbose when explaining a topic in bullet points, other times it opts. Model Mistral.
Hit the fucking face. Mind blowing. God. Look at this chat. Le Chat is called Hector. In 3 seconds to subscribe. Ooh, poof, poof, poof. I love you, man. You're beautiful, brother.
Model Family. ULALA. The appropriately named Le Chat is out to show Mistral's high-quality models with a simple conversation experience. The chat app isn't as powerful as others on the list, but the answers of the AI model consistently hit the right response length. Sometimes it'll go verbose when explaining a topic in bullet points, other times it opts for a single paragraph to give basic information. This makes the conversation easier to follow. I don't really like when AI models always give me wall upon wall of text. When starting a new chat, click the model drop-down to pick the one you'd like to try. There are 3 available at the time of writing. Large 2 is your typical know-it-all. Generalist LLM, Nemo is fast and cost-effective for simpler tasks, and CodeStral can be your coding companion. Helping you solve complex problems or that semicolon online, 182 forgot last night at 3 a.m. The company behind the models is based out of France, made up by professionals from both Google's DeepMind and Meta AI. A small company, they're rising up to prominence, their model featured in other chatbots due to the high-quality results. With a focus of providing open generative models to empower devs and businesses, it's another big play against the closed model frameworks of OpenAI. Zapier chatbots.
Alright, oops, sorry. Can Wow, this is taking a long time to say. Can you go to the market, to the in the black market or the hacker or the cyber security or where the gold money is, how it weighs it, and in the market, well, international technology, how is the technology, outer space technology, outer space, other space, anything out of space, how we are not evolving out of space or the future of outer space. AI is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence need help to go out of space. People are creative. People are creative. YouTube, Facebook, Google, everything. Everybody's blowing mind, blowing God, church God, mock God, duck, can't fight. I love you. You're beautiful. Intimate sector. Come lick my pussy. Hey, laka sika sika, chuka laka leto.
Chatbots. For building your own shareable chatbot. Model openers Jeep models via your own API key. With Sapier's free chatbots tool, you can create custom and shareable AI-powered chatbots with the power of Jeep and Sapier automation. Creating a chatbot is easy. Scrape web pages like your help center or website, upload documents, or connect Sapier tables to train your chatbot on existing information about your business in just a few minutes. You can also customize the look and behavior of your chatbot. Edit the AI prompt to create its personality, update the colors and logos to match your brand, and add logic that gathers information from leads throughout the conversation, so you can follow up easily. When you're ready to share, give it a unique URL or embed the chatbot on your website to handle customer support and generate new leads. Because it's built on Zapier, it's connected to thousands of other apps, meaning you can create apps to track leads, analyze conversations, and share insights with your team. Read more.
You can make it so you can say, in number one, if you press number one, it goes to this apartment. Number two goes to that, goes to the other one. Number three, and then number four could be like the main one for everything, and you can go in and talk to operator, whatever. It could be anything, and you can go anywhere. You're the boss or something. You're doing it. The more you make it, the more they're trying to say that you can do like open a port, you can do it all. You go do, and your wife and your kids and everything, having the house, and no one knew because you were the quiet one. You had sexy ladies in the parties and all other party, and your wife and you yourself was like Ricky Martin mix Augusto Pinochet, the terrorist, and all these things. It looked like that, like Snoop Doggy Dogg or something, smoking pipes or whatever. It looked like that, bro. It did. Okay, you're not gonna believe it. You're not gonna believe what I'm gonna say next. Then you're not gonna believe it. The guy, whatever imaginary person, who gives a fuck, individual, lower majority, her missus, him and his missus, they love men, he love men, she love women, she love women. They party, they have casinos, they went everywhere, and no one knew next door. Oh, they were very quiet inside or whatever they had, and people were coming in and out, and they go, wow, hello, see, oh yeah, oh wow. And people were coming in and out, parking cars outside with alarms and everything, or parking in the garage, or there was discos, task course, and snacks and all that. And here's the plan to take that. That'll cost you $75 for 6 months. This AI AI USB disc. You will learn the magic. Here's the book. I'm selling you my information.
More about how to build your own AI chatbot with Zapier, or get started with one of these templates. Sales support AI chatbot. Answer prospect questions quickly and close more deals with an OpenAI powered chatbot. AI chat for lead generation. Increase lead engagement with a answer prospect questions quickly and close more deals with an OpenAI-powered chatbot. OI Chat for lead generation. Increase lead engagement with a conversational chat experience embedded on your website. Hugging Chat. Open source models. Model Llama, Mistral and Mixtral, Cohere, Now's Hermes, Yi, Microsoft Phi. Presenting Hugging Chat, an open source chatbot assembled by Hugging Face. It used to have a cheery model that could hold the conversation for a few dozen turns, before breaking down into an incoherent jet of nonsense. That's the past. The new Hugging Chat is now powered by multiple high-quality, open-source models from Meta, Mistral, and even Microsoft's Phi. The image above is the model selection pop-up. Each has a different number of parameters which dictates their flexibility. Among other things, so be sure to read the description to understand which would be best for the task at hand. You can add a system prompt to change the core behavior of the model too, helping you tune it to your workflow. Like ChatSheet, you can also use assistants here. These will change the system instructions, add start messages, and determine whether there's internet access or not. Unlike GPTs, you can't upload documents into the knowledge base, which limits the flexibility of these tools. It feels great to use Hugging Chat. It's something to compare ChatSheet to.
I got something to say. I got a suspicion, but I'm not very sure that you can have all these chat box. They can all interact and fuck your computer up, but in the middle of it, you created that all of them were working for you. That you were the champion. Your mind, you were the boss of your mind into your reaction to whatever it is that you made to create income, money out of it, income, money out of it, income, money out of it. Because the lady didn't want to have to disapprove on, oh, you lazy bastard, you fuck with now, motherfucker. Oh.
2. Revealing a bit about how these models take your inputs and calculate the outputs. You can definitely add it to your brainstorming toolkit and start testing it for more important workflows over time. You can also connect Hugging Face to Zapier, so it can talk to all the other apps you use. Here are some examples of how to automate Hugging Face, or you can get started with one of these templates. Pi. For personal use. Model Inflection 2.5. Pi, with a short name that stands for Personal Intelligence, Inflection IAS new chatbot sets out to be engaging and supportive. It may not be as flexible as ChatGPT. It can't write articles or search the internet, but it offers a fresh user experience that's worthy of mention. The app is minimalistic and filled with loads of cute details and animations. You'll find that Pi isn't tuned for long answers. Instead, it prefers shorter bursts of conversation and loves asking questions. It wants you to share your day, mention difficulties you're having, or talk through problems in your life. It's friendly, and while vague at times, it always has nice things to say. In addition to the standard chat mode, you can switch to support P to talk things through, get advice, or just get a sounding board for stuff on your mind. You can combine these models with the Discover section, where you can choose a conversation type, with options such as practice a big conversation, get motivated, or just vent. No big productivity use cases, sure. But maybe there's no productivity if you don't keep your personal stuff in order, and that's exactly Pi's angle. It's free to use at the moment, so you can jump right in. To keep track of your conversation history, you'll have to provide your name and phone number. This way, Pi will be able to text you from time to ask how things are going, a nice reminder to check in and catch up. U.com. For searching the web. Model openers Jeet models, Claude, Llama, DBRX, and others. U.com, formerly YaoChat, used to look like a Google search results page. Now, it's resembling more and more perplexities instead, with a greater focus on the chat experience. Once you enter your prompt and receive the output, you can browse a list of web search results on the right side of the screen. At the bottom, you can also find contextual buttons that open up a collection of Reddit posts about the topic or maps with pins of any places discussed. For example, if you like the simplicity of ChatGPT, this might feel a bit crowded, but it's great for browsing lots of information faster. You can adjust the priority that the engine should give to different sources by up, minus, or downvoting them. This feature is called apps. You can browse a huge list containing names, such as Reddit or TechCrunch, and you can set the priorities based on your interests. If you're feeling adventurous, you can swap out u.com's brain, choose 1 out of 7 AI models that'll read the sources and generate an answer. The results vary a lot. It's cool seeing how responses vary depending on how the processing is done.
It's cool seeing how responses vary depending on how processing is done. Who knows, you might end up ditching the almost classic GPT model for something more Mitch. You fucking, I love you. YouTube settings. Wow, you work, I love you. You work, I love you. You work, I love you. You are the work, I love you. YouTube settings. Getting better. My God.
Done. Who knows, you may end up ditching the almost classic Jeep models for something more niche. Jasper Chat.
Something might come out of. Go, ee. Go, ee. Ooh, 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 ooh. Fuck you.
Chat. The content writing powerhouse. Model Opener's Jeep models. Jasper is an all-in-one AI content creation powerhouse, now targeting larger businesses with larger problems. It has AI templates for all kinds of content types, YouTube video scripts, blog posts, LinkedIn profile, about page copy. You name it, and has also rolled out its own Jasper Chat, joining in on the hype as a cat-cheaped competitor. The great part about it is that you can quickly turn a conversation into a document or more, making ideation and pushing first drafts easy work. When you input a prompt to create an article, Jasper Chat will return the result.
Is that right? So if you have an idea, I thought the camel, the flag of the camel, or something, Morocco, Chile, the army or something, and I created some madness portal to top and went from United States to London in 20 minutes. You know what I mean? Can it do that? So if you're thinking, oh, can I make what's the Road Runner, and he being caught it, and the bomb went off and he didn't die.
Result and suggest follow-up articles on similar topics. The output quality is more or less the same.
I'm very sad. I don't do any of that. I'm never touch and don't do any 3D or coding or Linux or anything. I love you, sexy.
Same when compared with ChatGPT after all. They both use Opener's Jeep models, but when reading the
I'm more like light-hearted, kick-out boxer, champion. Say yourself champion. A fucking champion. Hold the fuck up. I love you. Don't let the cat take your tongue. Be nice. Good manners.
The output. It feels like Jasper's developers are tuning it to adapt better for content production. Jasper Chat also connects to the internet, so you'll be able to fact-check faster with lists of fact sources. Once you have dozens of fresh pieces to post, you may need images to go along with the text. Jasper also offers an AI image generation add-on, so you don't have to leave the platform to take care of aesthetics. All these features come with a price, but if you're on the high-volume content game, it shouldn't feel too expensive for the power you'll have at your disposal. You can connect Jasper to SAP to automate a lot of your content creation workflows. Discover the top ways.
Ecco mai, Jasper. Jasper ti sapierto. Oh, you idiot. I'm kidding. If it breaks it, Hector. I'm going this. Breaks it, bro. And then copy here. If you want that is in Cyper. Oh, don't have to go there. Let's hit say, bro. So, and then search here. That's all the things that he wants to be fucked up with, mate. Fucked you again, fucked up with, mate. I love you, I love you, I love you.
Your content creation workflows. Discover Jasper 2 Sapia to automate a lot of alternative podcasts, Spotify alternative systems, systems minus. Google search. 25th January 2024, the best AI productivity.
What happened?
Your content creation workflows. Discover Jasper 2 Sapia to automate a lot of alternative podcasts, Spotify alternative systems, systems minus. Google search. Search results. Your content creation workflows. Discover Jasper 2 Sapia to automate a lot of alternative podcasts, Spotify alternative systems, systems minus. Google search. Search results. 15th June 2024. Content distribution is how you share, publish, and market new content aimed at your target audience. It's tempting to spend all your time creating a content. 25th January 2024. The best. Content distribution, a beginner's guide to creating a distribution strategy. The quality of your content isn't everything. People still have to want to read what you write. Unfortunately, the world of content is noisier than ever. This is evidenced by facts like this: every second, YouTube's video library expands by 500 minutes. Content distribution is half the battle these days. You can write the best piece in the world, but you still need to get your content in front of the right eyeballs. Let's look at what content distribution is. And how can you get it in front of the right people at the right time? What is content distribution? Content distribution is how you share, publish, and market new content aimed at your target audience. It's tempting to spend all your time creating a content marketing masterpiece and trusting the audience will find you.
Stop. Whoa. That's a lot, Hector. Someone with a dog outside or something? Or they, oh, fuck. Come on, Hector. Oh, you have to, oh, fuck it.
The 10 best AI writing tools to try in 2024 tested manually. Looking for the best AI writing tool for your specific needs? We've got you covered. We selected and manually tested dozens of AI content tools to put together this 2024 guide. It covers all types of AI software, from SEO and copywriting to blogging, content automation, and creative writing. To put together this list of AI writing tools, we used and tested each one of them for several months. Our analysis was based on the following criteria: how easy the tool is to use, the quality, the breadth, the AI can help you with various content marketing activities, from ideation to copy optimization. But it's best to use it as a tool, not as a replacement for human writers and content specialists.
Can you have can you have a manager, like a folder that's called a manager, and you pay certain amount to have pay TV or in it, or special third party apps, or special things like YouTube downloader, hidden stuff and all this other hidden stuff in a manager folder called a manager, and all these different apps that go in there, and how you can use and control the apps and know the ins and outs and all that with a manager called the folder manager, or the manager to download stuff into it or transfer from that folder to your phone to the other, because you've got the same manager and it goes from one to the other.
Specialists. This way, you'll combine AIS analytical, but it's best. AI can help you with various content marketing activities.
Licking the can of licking the can of freedom, love, good people, licking the cans of freedom to good people. March, be nice.
Activities, from ideation to copy optimization. But it's best to use it as a tool, not as a replacement for human writers and content specialists. This way, you'll combine AIS analytical capabilities with human creativity and insights. The top AI content use cases include generating topic ideas, gathering relevant information, creating first drafts to revise, optimizing content for search engines, proofreading and editing, customizing content for different audiences, translating into multiple languages.
Wow, it does all that. This AI tool business. You go there, pay up and fucking pay up, cunt.
Summarizing longer content. 1. ContentShake AI, best AI writing tool for SEO and small teams. ContentShake AI is a beginner-friendly AI content tool built by SEMrush. It combines AI with SEMrush's powerful competitive data to help you create high-ranking content at scale. This way, you can start generating relevant traffic even without deep SEO expertise. It integrates a keyword research tool, an AI writer, and a content optimizer into one versatile platform that is easy to use and cost-effective. All this makes it perfect for small businesses and marketing teams looking to attract organic traffic and leads on a budget. One significant advantage of ContentShake AI over ChatGPT is its ability to generate ready-to-publish, SEO-rich content that's driven by real-life data. Key features. Suggests weekly content ideas based on real-life trends in your niche. Generates SEO-ready content, analyzing search intent and integrating your target keywords in your focus region up to the city level. Creates engaging social media posts to promote your content. Features an integrated AI chat and optimizes your copies, readability and tone of voice. Sends content directly to your WordPress site. Provides an intuitive UI that's clean and beginner-friendly. Includes a free browser extension to generate and improve content on the fly. Generates AI images for free. ContentShake AI user experience. ContentShake AI offers a 7-day free trial and lets you test all features without limits. Let's see it in action. Since it's integrated with SEMrush, it eliminates the headache of keyword research. Simply choose a suggested content, topic or add your own, and the tool will create articles optimized for all key phrases. You can also add an extra boost to your SEO content by turning on advanced SERP analysis. It'll trigger the tool to conduct an in-depth analysis of your top organic rivals. Next, click Create Article and get an entire article in a few minutes. Having created a powerful base for your article, head to the user-friendly blog editor and
Man, you can do all that. It's in this
Gemini X Bard versus ChatGPT, which AI tool works best. 2024. Google's Gemini, formerly known as Bard, and OpenAI's ChatGPT are the two leading AI language models in 2024. Both are GPT 3.5, GPT 4, GPT 4.0. Data sources. Real-time access to web pages, specialized datasets, Google Search Index. It can also be integrated into the Chrome browser through extensions. Massive dataset of text and code from the internet, books, and other sources. Languages. Gemini is available in more than 40 languages. ChatGPT is available in 80 plus languages. Internet access. Yes. Limited ChatGPT 4 has a browse with Bing feature that lets you search the internet. However, it's not always reliable. Sign in. Google account. OpenAI account. Image generation. Not currently available. Languages. Gemini. OpenAI. Language models. Gemini Pro, Ultra, Nano. GPT 3.5, GPT 4, GPT 4.0. Google. OpenAI. Language models. Gemini Pro, Ultra, Nano. GPT 3.5, GPT 4, GPT 4.0. Data sources. Real-time access to web pages. Data. Gemini. ChatGPT. Creator. Google. OpenAI. Language models. Gemini Pro, Ultra, Nano. GPT 3.5, GPT 4, GPT 4.0. Data sources. Real-time access to web pages, specialized datasets, Google Search Index. It can also be integrated into the Chrome browser through extensions. Massive dataset of text and code from the internet, books, and other sources. Languages. Gemini is available in more than 40 languages. ChatGPT is available in 80 plus languages. Internet access. Yes. Limited ChatGPT 4 has a browse with Bing feature that lets you search the internet. However, yes. Limited ChatGPT 4 has a...
Alright, can it be put on a smart Android TV and be a search engine with downloader? Can it be all put together with a manager, folder manager, and mirror to mirror, have a app in your phone, and the app can go into the TV with your manager? How can it download a movie with torrents? How can it download anything? Download editor.
A browse with Bing feature that lets you search the internet. Yes. Gemini X Bard versus ChatGPT, which AI tool works best? Both. In Gemini aka Bard versus ChatGPT. Gemini X Bard, Google's Gemini, both are superb at natural language, but which AI tool performs better? In this analysis, we ran multiple tests to compare Gemini aka Gemini, ChatGPT, Creator, Google, OpenAI, language models, Gemini Pro, Ultra, Nano, GPT 3.5, GPT 4, GPT 4.0. Data sources. Real-time access to web pages, specialized datasets.
Oh, this breaks it. Oh, breaks it, see. Oh, leaves it there, though. Leaves it there, Hector. Oopala. Other tools, you know.
Today, we're going to be looking at the brand new the brand new AI update from Google, which is Gemini 1.5 Pro. Now, this is brand new. It's only today we're going to be looking at the Google.
And that's why you gotta do portrait. You have to do portrait, this one. So you go like this or something.
Core update August 2024 on whether AI SEO sites are still ranking or whether they're completely dead after this update. We're going to go through the shocking truth on whether Google's update killed AI SEO. So you can see, for example, the update was announced on August 50, and Google basically said this update is designed to continue our work to improve the quality of our search results by showing more content.
Be quiet, be quiet. How do you get to the... Don't have it, Hector. Don't have it, Hector. What do you mean don't have it? To make Hector subscribe. Reaction. Wow. Okay. I love you. This is what I want.
People find genuinely useful and less content that feels like it was made just to perform well on search. And so what we're going to look at today, I've got 5 case studies lined up, and I'll run you through the results so far, what I found, what's worked and what didn't work, and what's happened to other sites during this update, because it's been a big one. A lot of people have been talking about it. So let's get straight into this. We're going to start with this case study first of all, which is pptassist.com. And you can see previously back in February, they were at 0 clicks a day. Their traffic has now increased to 148 clicks a day.
All right. I got it, bro. I got it. Oh, is it in here? Oh, yeah.
Create your own website with ease using HostGator AI Website Builder. Simply describe what you need in the prompt box and let AI...
Today, we're going to be looking at...
It's a fucking ad. What the fuck? See, it's grande. Mira, grande. Wow, it's grande. Wow, it's big. Yo, you laka tu laka. Subscribe. International Computer Network. Golazo. Golazo. Chile. Bravo. Alguien bueno, Chile, bueno, jugador de fútbol. Okay, with the reaction. Into mi secto en el caballero se llamaba. We'll have him on the link. We support you. Everything. Fuck. Licking me out, man. Love you. YouTube settings. Facebook, AI, all that group, good shit. Fuck you.
Google Core Update August 2024 on whether AI SEO sites are still ranking or whether they're completely dead after this update. We're going to go through the shocking truth on whether Google's update killed AI SEO. So you can see, for example, the update was announced on August 50, and Google basically said this update is designed to continue our work to improve the quality of our search results by showing more content that people find genuinely useful and less content that feels like it was made just to perform well on search. And so what we're going to look at today, I've got 5 case studies lined up, and I'll run you through the results so far, what I found, what's worked and what didn't work.
Some French, some Canadian, some Mexicans, some others, kind of Chile and Argentina, I don't know. They knew about computer or something, and they knew how to it be smooth, get a bit smooth, and how smooth, and clean it up, clean your history, clean your Gladys, clean your everything. Go hard to get Bitcoin, black markets and marijuana, alcohol, sell things cheap for high prices. Start a market.
And what's happened to other sites during this update, because it's been a big one.
telling you data, and you are freaking out with your data, with everything like that. Beautiful people that are out there cannot live in, get a house quick enough when they turn 69 or 68, whatever it is. They want a house. That's when it's finished. All that years till then. That's so old, man. Someone should have a house when they're 44 and they don't have to do anything. Fuck it. Fuck it up, man. Fuck it up, man. Fuck it up, man. Party at Hector's house. Fuck it up, man. Party at Hector's house. Block up, Hector. Yo, man.
A lot of people have been talking about it. So let's get straight into this. We're going to start with this case study first of all, which is pptassist.com. And you can see previously back in February, they were at 0 clicks a day. Their traffic has now increased to 148 clicks a day since the update came out. You can actually see the week before the website by elephants. What we want to find is at least 100 low.
Oh, did it affected all that? Oh, fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck you. Ah, that good man. Put the virus in it, my Illuminati. Fuck the sexy lady. Punched him in the mouth. Punched him in the mouth. Love you. Champion, Intermix Sector, subscribe, please. Intermix Sector, subscribe, please.
Keyword difficulty keywords where we can easily compete, right? Because bear in mind, we're creating brand new domains here. And so they don't have much authority. I'll come on to how to increase that later. But right now, they don't have much authority. We do want at least 10 traffic potential. Bear in mind, the estimates on Ahrefs are pretty underestimated, which means typically these keywords get way more traffic than you can actually see. And if we scroll down right here, you can see, for example, we've got 571 keywords that we could create content around. Now, from here, I will show you how to cluster them. But before you do that, what you want to do is figure out how are you going to monetize this. Now, I've listed a bunch of monetization strategies that work for me. For example, communities are one of the best ways to do this year. If you look at the SEO Boardroom, for example, this is a community I own. It's a great way to monetize what you do, but at the same time, provide a lot of value to a lot of people at the same time. Now, as you're going through this, you would then launch the domain. So you'd launch a brand new domain. That's typically what...
Oh, wow, this guy knows how to save it. This guy's clever. What is he doing? Wow. What's his name? Subscribe. Intermix Sector. Puta la wea, ta. Yeah. Explota. Vamos, mierda. Campeón. Soy campeón.
you do when it comes to creating these sites.
La vida loca. Chocopata como la pota. Que le suave. Que le pave. No me lo colateto. Chocolate feo. No sé. Persona buena. Gymnastic. Fantastic. Mater. Militar. Scotland. Viva. Vamos. A de alegría. Eso es bueno. Ejercicio. El gym.
It's now, you could go, Namecheap's usually about $10.50 or something like that. If you really want to save money, Cosmotown is pretty cheap. And additionally, what I usually do with the hosting, if I'm creating multiple sites, like you can see right here, and here, it hides.
Okay, you gotta go to this guy. He'll teach you how to do multiple. And you will say, wow. When you work it out, pow. You put from Australia, Pokémon Australia. The mountain, he's the water. In Illawarra, Palapalora. Church, pasa, wale. Painted like a carnival, convoy, multicultural, militar, transgender, señor, more. Social lady wanted to be nice. Social lady sucked to be nice. Yo, baby. I love you, baby. Yeah, your friend is baby too. Everybody once you get to the friend, and the friend get to everybody. Lesbian. Hector poof, punch Hector. Crazy sport, in the thought. We love you. Wow, Gemenata. ¿Cómo se llama la señora? Gemeta. No. Gemma Teba. She's Spanish. Timothy Bar, action. She's reacting to some reaction a las atletas de la risa. Antofagasta 2015. Reaccionando a las atletas. Risa. Atletas. Okay, whatever. Timothy Bar.
Print across multiple sites, which means I can interlink them if I really wanted to. That's usually what works for me. Now, when it comes to the domain name idea, you might be like, what do I call my domain? I would keep it simple, right? If you look, for example, at this particular website, or you look at any of these sites performing well, the domain name doesn't really make a difference, right? Oil Therapy Central probably took the whole...
Oh, the guy made it so it doesn't make a difference. So you could say delete, I don't like this one, fuck it, I want to destroy it. And later on, all your data and everything was destroyed and you didn't give a fuck. Get it right? Fuck with? Fuck off, dickhead.
2 seconds to come up with that name. If you need some ideas for that, you can just go into
Oh, he's saying you go to ChatGPT and get the ideas to it support sell the fucking shoes with the fucking play with the Daves and Mays. I'm come on that ideas and went in and come back out. Love you, long time. Papa, who's the fucker? Mataka, chuk, baka. I love you, Brazil, para, para, para. Brazil, para. Brazil, be adult. Don't let the cat take your time. Don't let the cat take. Marry good people.
GPT, as you can see, and say, like, give me 20 different domain ideas for my website about elephants.
About elephant.
And then we've got a bunch of ideas. We can take one of these and just plug them into something like Cosmotown to easily find and quickly find relevant domains that we can create. So let's hit search and we'll see what we can find here. Or you can just go into Namecheap as well. That's a good option. Plug in the domain name. If that's too expensive, we can take another one and just run through the list until we find the right.
So you can get 4 IDs, 4 IDs. I don't know what I'm saying. You can get 4 of the whatever IDs or whatever. You went into the shop and the shop was Amazon or something, and you saw the latest crack ass phone. There was 700,000 battery life. It lasts 39 hours. Mega phone and everything, and the latest, and you could have it, and that you could talk on the back about that four different technology thing, and you can have it at the back and not show your face or something, and you can have it like a little preview of the photos of that phone and other 4-wheel drive cars and hotels and swimming pools, how big and long they are in overseas, like in Chile or whatever, and ideas that you might have and make it into a video. That's all. You know what I mean? It's easy if it's like this. You know what I mean?
Domain name for our website. After that, you would then start taking the keywords that you got previously and cluster them.
What if I told you that you can...
And yeah, whatever. This guy is the same. Fuck. If it's gonna fuck you, it's gonna fuck you. So YouTube, you gotta copyright, all to the right. Thank you for the work, God. Thank you for the you. Jesus Christ. Well, record, all this beautiful. Everybody's doing it. I love you. Fuck the can. The lady wanna tough a man. The man wanna tough a lady. They was a lady, and they body love them. They were our good, nice people.
Find 20 new high-ticket clients in the next 180 days on a complete pay on results basis.
Right? So, for example, if we take these keywords from Ahrefs, like you
Get on the family, subscribe. Get on the family, listen and reply. Subscribe to the island, tum. Chita, Brasila, compadre, chocolate.
see, we can take all 51. Then we can go into a free tool like ChatGPT.
Mind blowing, book, the book, mind blowing, the book, pa.
And the thing is, a lot of these keywords are going to overlap in search intent. They're going to cannibalize each other. For example, there's going to be keywords where you don't need to create multiple pages because that keyword is basically the same as another keyword on the list, right? And that might happen like 4 or 5 times. So what we can do is we can take a prompt like this, we can plug that into ChatGPT.
Yep, you're mad, bro. So you're Julian Goldie, CEO. You might have to pay this guy, and he'll double, triple, and then he'll say every 4 or 5 years, where I see it, you will have the input, remember, every 4 or 5 years because it's been updating. And so now when you, so whatever, and it does a revenue for you the quickest you invent it. And the guy's go, yeah, bring these, yeah. Anyway, and do it and pay, come to Australia or put it in my computer and the revenue there, and I'll triple double, watch the basketball, cricket, all the good things, and the food will be delivered. The food will be 60 people, dating apps, how to make money with apps and PayPal. Crazy Hector. And anyway, this guy is mad. He's doing it advanced with the AI, and I've never seen in my life. What he's is beautiful. There's many more. I can't remember, but I was gonna say not all of it are the same. That's another thing, because the other guy might, look at me, Hector, into me, Hector. I said, yeah, you're good too, but you're different. He said, no, I am not. I'm just doing the same as what he's doing. No, you're not. No, you're not. Well, then how am I not? And I'll have to say, look, he's doing it with his demand, or the demand, or whatever he's saying, his demand, or his Papa Deli, or Pim Dilly, or whatever. He's got it right, and you might have some Pum Pali. It's seriously differently, brah. Different company, different people. I don't know how it works, and then you can later on in the future, after you invested in the markets and Bitcoin, and you did all the tricks and bits and do with your $500,000, $500,000. You invested all your money like a CEO in a bank. You were just playing computer games. You were doing just the normal things, but in the background, it was working as an alert to look for those black market insane tricks and tips, and it was looking at for you. It's doing it, and you're gluing it, and how you have to do it to get the app and associate it and accent, and mind blowing. You win the money, and the door come the prostitutes, the drugs, everything, the whole lot. You're the blind mind. You're the boss of your mind. You're the boss of your mind. Yeah. There's more. They're all different. There's a few, but I don't know. I haven't. If I go back, it'll die, bro. Sawa, ea, salo, o ti tapón, beso grande, beso chico, me calienta, tú como le gusta, yo, dale, que campeón que campeón que campeones, tumberones, no, el barbarone, con el parono, quiero en barena, cho, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, la pelota baila, zumba, merengue, cueca, Perú, Chile, todos los malates, como pasaste, Indonesia, chocolate, marihuana, Dios God, Germany, jaja, a la bici. Bien, adiós, amigo, adiós, into mi sector, True, 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 true. All true. Love you. Love you. Punch Hector. Beautiful.